today on Gnome Patrol.
You realize that you've cleaned a spot in a mirror.
A mirror?
That the wall's a mirror, and you see this little dust on your hand.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, you see the room lights up, ghostly, and you see your reflection, and your reflection looks at you.
After the Celestial War, one band of heroes rose to protect the sunken city. Gnome Patrol. 5 heroic gnomes, each with the ability to craft gnomish mech battle suits ahead of their time. They are led by the legendary master craftsman and hero of Indaria, Arky Fint, as they try to protect the sunken city from all monsters. Gnome Patrol.
This is Final Fantasy Part 2, guys. We are in a dwarven fortress heading down, and further down. When we last left off, we should play as we're going to do. Who else wants a cupcake?
I'm over there. I'll take
Have another.
too.
If you get caught with it.
What, like by Todd?
By Todd.
He's the one in control.
If Todd catches you, that's true.
You gotta wait till someone on the other side of the table does something like great.
They gotta talk, yeah.
Right. Yeah. And Todd, you still have to do your job. But if you happen to catch somebody eating a cupcake, then that person, what should happen to them?
Look at Rob.
This is in honor of my birthday today. For those who are watching this after and don't know what's going on.
I have to sing a song. I have to sing a television theme song from the 80s.
Okay. He's so excited.
We're not playing tonight, boys.
Radio silence, guys.
Remember that
Radio
episode they just
silence.
ate cupcakes and sang? That's the best one.
That was the best one.
Slow boat to China.
Brother China. Okay, so guys, let's begin where we left off. You guys were on that circular stone on the floor. Yo-Yo turned the key in the middle of the stone, and the stone was going through this, this area that's obviously it's fit for, and all of a sudden it went through and it just free fell.
Seemed like a good
And
idea.
I grabbed onto Liam's
I was
character
grabbed.
with my wings.
Okay, so you grab Ace, and then you start just hovering down, I guess. Well, you can't really.
It has a ceiling, doesn't it?
It was more like if he falls, like
Is there a
my
ceiling?
suit will get most of the.
Right.
There's a ceiling.
Is there a ceiling? Are we like in a little capsule, Tony?
You were, but now it opens up, and like you're out in a bigger room. You're now in the middle of some big rectangle room,
Wow.
which I'll explain for you now. This is before you fell. You stand on the circular stone. Sorry, DM voice. You stand on the circular stone containing the inserted collector's key in the center. You are falling through the air in complete shock and confusion. Did this great mechanism break, or is it acting as it should? Your thoughts race through your head. In a second, the falling stone with you and your party aboard hit something. Water. You counterbalance yourself, being easier to do in heavy mech suits. Everyone is quiet. Slight water drops can be heard. The room you are now within is very large, and any slight movement makes echoing noise. It appears you are still within some old dwarvish dugout fortress. You are at the center of this great rectangular room. Around you, symmetrically, are 3 large stone tables in the shape of squares, 12 by 12 feet. It feels a bit like an assembly area of some sort, perhaps a war room. As you look around the room, the stone beneath you settles, and you're on water, and it falls into probably about 1.5 feet of water, and drops into what appears to be a circular insertion for it to fit, and settles. You hear the key in the center of the stone underneath the water make a click sound, and everything is once again silent. Around the room are exactly 8 doors, all separated and evenly spaced around the great room. 3 on each long wall, and 1 on each short wall. Finally, your attention goes to some sort of engraving in the wall on one of the long walls. It's written in the common tongue. We each create our own walls, our own dungeon. To grow beyond it, we must face it. We must do this separately, but also together.
There's 8 doors, though?
Yes.
Do,
So
all,
now,
do all the doors look alike?
yes, they all look the same. And the water is about 1.5 feet high. You instantly notice that there is some things peering out of the water just slightly.
What are they?
You're having trouble telling what they are because the water, it's very dark in the room. You have your torch. Who has a torch?
I had a torch.
So you have that light, and it's just difficult to see what it is.
Do we hear water falling?
You do hear water still coming in somewhere, yeah.
I have
Is it
dark
like
vision.
from a great pipe in the ceiling?
Yes.
I have dark vision.
Okay, so you can see the same tube that comes down, and it comes down all the way to about, I would say, about 4 feet above the floor.
How far is that from us?
I could have felt.
That's about 200 feet.
Do I see the things that are popping out of the water?
They're not moving. They're just slightly above the water level.
Can't really tell what it is, though.
It's hard. Yeah, it's difficult. The water's lapping over it. It's difficult to tell.
Are there any other unlit torches around the room?
No.
Hey, what do those words say?
Yeah, where are the words written, Tony?
I point the words out. On my, anyone want to paraphrase?
I think we all got to go through one of these doors by ourselves, but at the same time, right? Alone but together.
Maybe.
Okay.
Should I try to take the key out?
No, maybe. I don't know.
All right. Let's go check out the doors.
Do we have to go into the water to get to the doors? Like we're on a platform we're slightly above the water right now?
Well, now your feet are in the water. You're all in your suits, of course,
We're in
and
the
you're just in the water now. The tables are obviously clearly above the water.
How far are we from the nearest table?
Not that far. I would say about 20 feet.
If I let go of him, he won't drown, right?
Yeah,
You don't really know
He seems
that.
fine. You don't really know, but he seems fine.
Drop them in.
I'll keep like one hand on.
So I'm being held up. Right?
I'm going to go check out one of the doors.
Okay, so you go over to check out one of the doors, and you're inspecting it. The doors look wooden. As many doors are, they're braced with iron going across.
Wait, I'm confused. So, did he just tread through the water to get to the door?
He's like,
I imagine so.
and he's also he's in his metal suit and everything else.
Right,
like that.
but is the door just there in the water?
Yes,
So part of the door is submerged.
right.
What about the tables?
The tables are slightly above.
They're in the water as well. They just rise up above the waterline.
Yeah, it's literally like there's a flood.
Yeah, right.
Just think there's a flood, and there's exactly
Right.
what's
I'm
happening.
going to check out the tables while he's checking out the door.
Okay, go to the tables. You're at the door looking at it. Anything
I
else?
guess I'm also at the tables.
Is there a handle on the door of any kind? Doorknob, handle, anything? Keyhole?
There's no handle, no keyhole, nor doorknob.
So, okay. They're just wooden doors with no...
I'm gonna look at the words,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go over to where the words end, and see if there's anything weird on the wall there, anything unusual, I don't know, like a stone that's colored differently or something, or something that stands out.
Okay. You check the area around the sign or the engravement. You don't find anything of note.
And where is the engravement? On the wall, like in between one of the doors? Is
It's
it
actually
multiple-
high above, and it's pretty big.
Okay.
The letters are probably about like a foot.
I want to go
height.
get a closer look at these things poking up out of the water.
Okay.
How many are there?
It's all over the place.
All over.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just I'll go about this, maybe 3 feet away, and take a.
Okay, you go to it, and it looks like it's. Where are you? You're still over by the wall.
I'm by the
So you could see you can't see full color, but you're looking in black and white, and it just looks like it's either a rock or it's metal or something like that. It's just hard to tell. So the water's so dark in here.
All right, I'll walk right up to it.
Okay, you go right up to it and you look at it, and you're pretty sure that you're looking at some sort of armor.
Armor. All right, I'm gonna go underneath the water and take a look
With your face?
with my face.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So you put your face underneath the water and you open your eyes and you see that there is a very smoothly boned skeleton.
In armor?
Yeah. No flesh on it, just the bones and a skeleton.
We're in the bone zone.
No, I don't know if we are, man. I don't want to be there, man.
Do I say anything with the tables other than the fact that they're 12 by 12?
Nope.
I put my hand on the door, and I just give it a little pressure, like just to see if it's like, yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
I put Liam on top of the table. See if anything happens with weight.
Okay, so she just picks you up.
Just carrying you around like a little baby.
You're now her doll, apparently. I don't know how you feel about that. You're also, your suit... Wait, just go back a second. You're not that strong in your suit.
Oh.
You're in a suit made of wood and fabric.
Never
If I
mind.
put Melissa in wood and fabric, you're not all of a sudden be really strong. They're strong because they're wearing suits with mechanisms. So you can pick them up. It's like you just picking up someone your own size and place them. There's kind of confusion here. He's like, why did you...
He could have just climbed up there.
Why are you putting me here? So...
I don't resist.
Does anything happen?
Does anything happen when he's on there? Weight?
No.
Flies? No.
No.
Right, maybe we should all go to a door and
All right, I'm gonna
knock
go.
at the same
Well,
time.
I'm gonna. As he comes up out of the water,
That's an idea.
he's like, "What do you see down there?"
Lots of dead bodies. Skeletons in armor.
Dead bodies?
A lot of them.
That's not cool.
I'm guessing maybe they drowned.
The pipe.
They are close to you and close to the pipe.
And maybe they fell. They
Oh,
didn't
like
make it.
Ace almost did.
When I
Think
saw
about it.
when I saw the skeletons, were there with the broken bones?
Busted.
Got him.
Got him.
I don't
Nice
know.
job,
I don't know the
Josh.
different strangers. You know the different strangers, but
Perfect strangers.
Different strangers?
Different strokes,
That's two
maybe.
different shows, my friend.
they have different
What?
strangers here. as I
I
said.
could do
Strangers.
different strokes better.
I'm thinking different strokes. I know it sounds.
Different
The
strokes.
world won't do, men
to
are
the
being
beat of
just
just
one
one
drum. It'll might be right for you, but right be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of me.
This is all getting
stricken.
stricken. Come to. They got
nothing
nothing
but
but the
the
genes,
genes
because they got
different strokes it takes. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes to move the world.
Everybody's got a special kind of story.
I thought we were gonna stop there.
Everybody's got to shine.
Nope.
Don't matter what you got, not a lot. So what? They'll have theirs, and you'll have yours, and I'll have mine. And together we'll be fine. It takes different strokes to move the world. Yes, it does. It takes different strokes to move the world.
There you go.
He's a bass.
But he might have meant perfect strangers, so we should
No,
It's a long night.
Okay.
It's a long night. A lot of cupcakes.
Rob just wants to sing. He's like, here's another one.
Everybody knows what song I'm going to do when it comes to me.
Hill Street
you know-
Blues.
That's the lyrics, although I did write some back in the day. But no, small one there. Of course.
Oh, no. I got
Gotta
mine.
be
I want to sing mine, and I want to see if you guys can guess what it is.
Well, first you gotta get caught eating a cupcake.
Well, we'll see. I can be sneaky.
Can you? I could have.
you wanna be?
Todd bullseyed me. Todd saw it. He went right to me with no like mercy. All I had time was to go.
That's because Todd couldn't get a cupcake because he's stuck in the back.
Oh,
Todd,
We'll save
Todd,
you
do you
one.
want one? Come get it, and let's put a camera inside. Todd, if you want one, come and get it.
You know, I can't remember in either the earlier seasons or the later seasons. Do you know who sang the Different Strokes theme song?
but Alan Thicke sings the first one.
There
He
you
wrote it. He wrote
Yeah.
it.
Who in your mouth now, Todd?
Oh, busted.
It's funny because he went to the wide angle before he came in, knowing he would be.
Yeah.
He acted like we caught him, but he caught himself.
That's true.
I'll be very sneaky.
He did-
I'll make it. To the...
He didn't
That's
eat
true.
it.
He's doing his job.
He didn't
doing his
eat
job.
it. He didn't eat it.
That was good thinking.
Okay. People join the show the first time, like, what is the show about? Nothing?
It's about
All
cupcakes.
right. I'm gonna go
changes.
to the door nearest to where I guess I'm standing now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look around the door, not at the door itself, but like around the door frame again, looking for some kind of like something that stands out, like a different colored stone or a latch or a lever or something that could like.
Just to help people out, I'm going to give you the thing again. It says, we each create our own walls, our own dungeon. To grow beyond it, we must face it. We must do this separately, but also together.
So I feel like we should all be at a door
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, then.
I go over to a door.
I'm already at a door.
Yeah, I'll go to a door.
I go to a door, I face it.
There's only 7 of us, though, right?
Facing the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I slick
Dado.
back
Dado
my
should go to
hair.
a door too.
I'll go to a door as well.
Sounds good, Dado.
She trips over it, armor. Wow!
Are the skeletons gnome-sized?
No.
Dwarf-sized?
Half orc.
So would any of the
Dwarf
armor
sized.
fit me?
You're at a door looking back, and you're thinking the armor is going to fit you.
Yes.
And as you're doing that, the door goes.
Oh, no.
Oh, baby.
Only my door?
Old doors.
All right.
All right, guys, don't turn into skeletons. I walk in the
We're
door.
gonna split up.
Yep.
I will try not to.
Good
What
luck,
happens,
guys.
what happens to the water? Does it all go flowing into the door?
Remember last
Yeah,
week
yeah,
when we
there's
were like, in
water
fact,
floods
you
it.
were like, guess what? We should not split up anymore.
Yeah, no thanks.
We're all like, let's split up.
Now it's like,
Let's do it.
I enter.
I enter.
I guess I go
Oh boy.
Yeah, you guys just jumped the gun on that.
I already
Okay.
walked right in.
Okay, guys. Here is something interesting.
in. We all fall down a hole and die.
Everyone roll d20. Crap. Go ahead.
Not what you want to hear.
10.
10.
17.
6.
1.
Who got the highest?
I had 17.
Okay.
Who's going to give you money?
Who got the next?
Whoa!
I get $1.
Yeah.
Who got the next one?
We're at the bottom, so.
I'm last.
10?
16, 15,
Anybody?
14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
10.
10.
You got 10
We
also?
both had 10.
Okay, both you roll off.
Okay. 13.
7.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
4.
Free roll for Rob.
Oh.
Whoa.
Liam thinks being last is best,
Just
probably.
changing everything.
13 now. That puts me to second place.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
that's the same thing he rolled.
Oh, you were the...
No,
No, but that's
we were
off
10s
10.
originally, so it's second
Right.
place.
So 1, 2. Remember your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So what you're all going to do is the person who's number 1 is going to stay here in the room. The rest of you, I need you to go into the hallway out of earshot of this episode.
Oh, I love this.
And
Oh, boy.
if who's number 2?
I guess Rob.
Rob.
Can you give me a water, please?
That was very
Me
anticlimactic.
too.
to wash down that beautiful cupcake.
That was awesome.
So is Todd going to come get us? Like when it's time
Yes,
to come...
Todd, if you don't mind, if you'll get them when I ask.
Oh, my God.
Alrighty.
So I'm at the end. Oh,
You're at the end. Alright. Good luck, number 1.
Number 1. Who does number 2 work for? What?
When you come back in.
When number 2 comes in. I've already thought of it.
Surprise! It's just the Tony and Melissa show.
It's the Tony and Melissa show, Tony and Melissa show, Tony and Melissa show. Hey, Melissa!
Hey, Tony.
What do we talk about today?
Audio dungeon.
Yay, let's do it.
Anyway.
Melissa, you walk into this dungeon of a room, of whatever it is. There's water on the floor. The water is about the foot and a half off the ground, and you look around, and you see the walls don't look quite stone, but they are the color of stone. The ceiling is about 15 feet up high in the air, and it's kind of you can't really see the bottom because of all the water, and you have no light source with you, so you're in almost complete darkness. What would you like to do with that?
I want to lightly feel the wall and see if the texture tells me anything.
You feel the wall, and you realize as you're rubbing it, it's smooth, and you can feel there's something on your hand. Again, it's hard for you to see. There's a little bit of light we're going to say coming from somewhere outside through the door. From something. But you can't really see much.
Can I push harder on the wall?
You push harder on the wall. It's flat. There's just stuff all over your hands.
Okay, so it's not like moving.
No, it's not moving. And you're pretty sure it's dust.
Okay. The door's still open behind me?
No, come on.
No, closed.
Come on.
Obviously.
Newbie. You think the door is open.
Door's open. I walk right back out.
Yeah. No, it's closed.
I guess I start walking forward. There's not much I can do, right? I have probably like this much room beside me.
It's a room. You walk forward, you're in a room. So, there's nowhere to go.
Okay, so it's not like a long hallway or anything.
No.
It's just, I'm just in this room.
Correct.
Okay, I guess because I have no light source, I start feeling around on the floor for things. And on the walls around, like walking around just trying to feel everything.
Okay, all of a sudden, you see the room light up. You have no idea what light source there is. There's nothing. But it just lights up. And you look around, and it's whatever it is, it's shining all different directions. You realize that the walls are mirrors. And you look over and you see yourself. And you see that your reflection looks back at you. And you see it walk towards the mirror. And come to the mirror. You act first. What do you want to do?
I don't want to start shooting. It's something I don't know. And I can't anyway. Everything I do involves me flying first.
6
There's no
seconds.
room.
6,
I
5,
say hello.
4. No response.
Can't do anything. I can't. There's no room for me to fly right now, right?
You're 15 feet up. 3.
Yeah, but I have to back to it. I have to back up to make myself move. So there's no room for me to do that, right?
No.
Okay.
2. Giving up your turn. And 1.
All right. I have no idea what to do.
It starts walking around you. And you see what weapons you have on you?
I have nothing. I have the suit.
Right. What weapons do you have on your suit?
The Gatling gun, but I have to do that while flying.
Okay, so you see the guns there. It says walking. The copy says walking around you. And you see they pulls up the guns. They start spinning.
I'll pull out my guns. I'll pull out my guns too.
Okay.
Trying to figure out if there's any way I can like touch it to see how real it is. If it's
Do whatever
just an
you like.
illusion.
You could do whatever you like.
How close?
It's been probably about 10 feet.
10 feet. Is there any like rocks or stuff on the ground?
You can't see because there's in the water.
No, but I mean like I've been stepping around the room. Like kicked anything?
You're not sure because it's the water. You're not really sure. And you're hyper focused on your reflection coming out of the mirror.
Okay.
6, 5.
I just not shoot. I go to just like hit it with the Gatling gun, see what happens.
You hit it with the Gatling gun.
Yeah, not shoot, just hit.
Okay, so
I
you
want
go
to see
to
if
it.
it's real.
You go, poof, you hit it, you make contact. You hit it, and then it goes, it starts shooting you. What is your dodge?
10.
I'm going to use a reroll. And it misses. The bullets go around you. You dodge out of the way.
Now I start shooting.
Good.
What do I roll for the Gatling gun? Where's the thing?
T20 starts with combat.
5.
5. Okay.
8. Still no.
You go across. It dodges on the ground. Does the same thing. Shoots you. That's going to be a hit for you. What's your damage?
What, the hit points?
Yes. How much damage do you deal when you use this weapon?
3d6.
3d6. 5 damage. Clips you on the side. And you go.
Okay. 17.
Hit.
6.
6
No, 7. Sorry.
6 damage dealt.
7 damage.
7 damage dealt. Attacks you back. 5, 8. Hits you with the gun. It runs up. Pushes against the wall. Goes, it shoots you, and it's hitting you bad. Hits you for 11 damage.
I'm knocked out.
Okay. You are out. You may leave the room. Do not share off what happened. Yes, please. This is going to be interesting. Next person up is Rob. We're going to see how Reggie takes this. And if any of you have played Final Fantasy, this is a direct link to that. I'm now going to mess with Rob. Let's see if I can throw him off his game right now. He can't hear me. Let's have fun with him. Oh, thank you for that water, Rob. Cupcake?
Oh, yes. Oh, I should have gotten water for myself. What was I thinking?
How you feeling today, Rob?
Pretty good.
Okay. Rob, you walk into the room as Reggie. The door closes behind you. There is a 1.5 feet of water on the ground. You cannot see unless you have some sort of light source on you. It's very, very... There is some sort of light coming in from outside, but it's very, very dim. You can just see the walls. The walls are probably about 25 feet by 25 feet, and up it's about 15 feet. The walls... The only thing you can tell is that the walls seem to be the color gray, but they look... Something is weird about them.
Interesting. And in the distance, just goes into darkness.
No, there's no darkness. You're in a room.
Oh, it's just a room. There's no... I thought it was like a hall.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying that. They keep thinking it's a hall.
We're just we're walking somewhere.
I keep saying you walk in the room, everyone's like, it's a hall, right? No.
Okay. So I'm in a room with weird gray walls, about 25 feet,
Yeah.
and there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
All right. I carefully examine the walls.
Okay, examine the wall. And the wall seems to be... You knock on the wall, and as you do,
knock.
you do something goes on your hand.
Ugh. Is there... What is it?
It feels to be thick. It's dust.
Dust.
Pretty sure it's dust.
Okay. And the water is still the same depth?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I scrape... see if I can... I splash some water up and try and clean a bit of the wall.
You do so. And when you do, all of a sudden, some sort of light goes on. You don't see any source. It goes... The room lights up, ghostly. And you can see into the mirror. And all of a sudden, in the mirror, you see your reflection look at you. And step out of the mirror.
And he just makes that creepy face and stares at me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, some sort of magic here at play.
You see, like it's like going for its weapon slowly.
I get my chain, electro chain ready.
It is the same thing. It pulls out the blade.
All right.
Roll initiative.
Oh, God.
You probably got it.
17.
You got it. 6 seconds.
Whoosh, whip him with my electro chain. Chain blade.
You swing at him. God.
God, I haven't attacked with Reggie, I feel, in 2 months.
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of combat.
Oh, boy. 14.
14. Is that a hit on you?
14 would be a hit on
It is a
me.
hit. 2 damage.
Um,
How much damage is it?
2d6. Oh, I'm sorry. The actual number is 7.
Okay, actually, so you hit it. By coincidence, it comes around. I roll the 3 to 4. It comes around. Hit you on the side. It does damage to the armor. Go ahead, you go.
Oh, crap.
Let's roll quick so we can move this along.
Again.
Quick.
20!
Okay. You go. You hit it really hard. It hits you. It does damage.
Oh, am
You
I
go-
hurting myself?
You go first. It does 9 damage. No, you don't feel damage when you hit it, but it is attacking you.
And I hit him for 18.
18. How much hit points you have?
8 is my total.
Okay, so the thing falls down to the ground, and you can see you defeated it. You may now leave and bring on the next person.
All right.
Ah, well, hello there. Welcome to Dungeon Masters Eating Cupcakes. You came so quickly, I had no time to eat my cupcake, Damien. Fine,
Point.
you were.
He was calling. He said it's time for number 3.
You walk into the room. There's a 1.5 feet of water in the room. And you see that the room is about 25 feet on a square and 15 feet high. The walls look strange to you. It's hard to see in here because you have no light source unless you do.
No.
There's some light coming from the door. The walls look strange. That's basically the only thing that you can tell that is different. They are the same color as stone and such, but like something looks off.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk in, and I guess I want to get close to the walls.
Okay.
So at least one of them, I guess, on the right hand side. Say.
So you have the big Yo-Yo has the big ogre suit. So you're like, you go over to the wall, and what do you do?
Well, I get close to look at it. Do I see anything interesting?
No.
Okay. I'll put my hand on it. How does it feel?
You put your hand on it and go like this, and you realize that something's coming off into your hand, and on the suit, and you look at it. There's a streak on the wall, and there's heavy dust on your hands.
Dust.
Yeah. As this happens, the room lights up, and you see your reflection from what you took off, and you see your own reflection look at you. Go. Will come through the mirror, because the whole wall is a giant mirror. He goes and aims everything at you. Roll initiative.
Okay. 8.
You go first. You have 6 seconds to act. 6.
All right.
5. 4. 3.
I take a
1.
step to the side and try to just to not be in the line of fire. I try to.
Just so you know, that's what you do naturally when you just not do anything. I'll give you 3 seconds to continue your turn. Either you're doing nothing or saying you try to avoid the attack is what you always do automatically.
All right.
3 seconds. 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, I'm avoiding the attack. That's what I want to do.
Okay, so that's on your sheet, just so you know. What's
on my sheet?
It's an active evade if you wanted to.
Oh.
If you want to use those points.
Oh, I see. Yes, under agility.
But it lowers your. Well, you do have that there.
I have it under.
That's
yeah.
after though. You have.
Okay.
Did I take it off? Let me see. Yeah, I'm a runner. Move a draw. Oh, I took off the parry. Or it's not. Oh, it's not in this version. It's on the new version. Forget it. It's not there.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right.
So you've decided to do nothing, basically.
Yep.
You step out of the way. Okay, so you move out of the way and just follows you, and it moves around you, and it blocks the door. And so you see the things start, wherever guns start lighting up.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm not sure. All right. I kind of want to. Okay. Okay.
6.
Yeah,
5. 4.
I
3.
want to see it shoot.
2.
Not me, but
1.
yeah.
It sits there. Just looks at you.
And it's in front of the door now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I turn around. Yeah, I put my back to it.
Okay.
And I want to look at the wall again, like where it came through. So like you said, I brushed the wall. I saw my reflection through it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it came through.
Right.
What does that wall look like now? Is
It's a
there
mirror.
a hole there? It's a mirror.
Not a hole. It didn't break
Okay.
through a wall. It just came through the
It
mirror.
just came like through a mirror, and I could still see the mirror
Mm-hmm.
in that spot where I wiped. I suppose.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I want to walk to the opposite side of the room, like away from it.
Right.
Does it do anything?
Okay, so that was your turn. You walk away from
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You hear it like the whirling and everything else,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't move.
It doesn't move. Okay. I now go to the mirror wall, and I see if I can. I put my hand up to it. I see if I could go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Does my hand go through the mirror? I put my hand up to the mirror wall.
Mm-hmm.
I push through.
You try to. You don't.
Okay. It's solid. Feels solid.
Okay. All of a sudden, you hear a noise from the reflection, and it kind of like starts to break apart. It's like mist, and your door goes. You may leave and bring the next person.
Alrighty.
The Dan Isgro comes in to face me. Have a seat, Dan. How you guys enjoying this at home? You liking this? Is it fun? If I did it all at once, then they all just would copy each other. Or they pick the best idea and copy it. Yes, Phantom in the Morning, you're correct. Yes, they are stressed.
Hello.
Joshua says, a little message for Dan.
Really?
Yeah, there it is.
Sorry. That's to Dan. Joshua.
Yes. Okay, you walk into the room. Do you have any light source on you?
I have dark vision.
Okay. Okay. You have dark vision. You can see around the room. There is a little bit of light coming in from the door. There is a foot and a half of water in the room. The room is 25 by 25, and it is 50 feet high. 15 feet high.
15 feet high. Okay, is the waters kind of flowing in?
Yeah, and then it kind of simmers down because the door closes behind you. Melissa was like, I walk out of the door. I was like, cutting down. Everything looks fine and normal in this room, except the walls look odd. They look the correct color of gray, a beautiful dungeon gray, but they look odd in some way. You're not sure.
They look odd.
Mm-hmm.
The walls.
Yes.
How many walls are there?
4 walls. Besides, one of the walls has a door on it.
Okay. Is there anything on the walls?
No, but the walls look odd. The texture looks odd.
I will look at the ground. How does the ground look?
The ground's all water, and you can't really see underneath it. Hard to tell.
How deep is the water? Still a foot and a half?
Yeah, about.
All right. I'm gonna put my head under the water and look down, look around. What do I see?
Okay, you look down there. You're just not seeing much. You're just like murky and dirt and such. And
anything of note on the ground?
No.
Okay. I will walk to the wall across the room.
Okay.
I want to go right up to it and just kind of like put my hand up to it. Feel it.
You feel the wall, and immediately something comes on your hand. And as you move it, you realize that you've cleaned a spot in a mirror.
A mirror?
That the wall's a mirror, and you see this little dust on your hand.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, you see the room lights up, ghostly, and you see your reflection, and your reflection looks at you. And you see the reflection with the same suit on, same everything, walks out of the mirror. You see it stands there and puts his arms up to you. Reroll initiative.
Oh boy. 5.
You go first.
Oh, all right. Okay.
6 seconds to act.
I will attack him with Arcane Blast.
Okay. You go use your Arcane Blast at it. You go. You do your attack.
Oh, 4.
Okay.
I'll use a reroll.
Okay, and it has your dodge, just so you know.
Okay, so all of our stats are the same?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll use Arcane Blast again. Do I use... is Luck unlocked?
I don't think so.
What?
No, I don't think so. Oh, it is? It's unlocked? Okay.
Thank you, Tom.
Luck is unlocked.
All right, so I roll with luck. And that's a natural 1.
Natural 1. That does not go well. So you go, it just goes, and then it hits you hard. You go flying back into the room about like 10 feet. What is your damage?
4.
4. And can you pump it up?
No. What do you...
How much damage can you deal with the Arcane Blast?
Oh, with the Arcane Blast. It is 1d8.
And can you pump it up?
If he wants to use 2 strength points, he can bump it up with an Arcane Bomb and add 3d6 of more Arcane Explosive damage.
He does.
He does.
4, 8, 13 plus the 5, 18 damage.
Jesus.
Fires you against the other side of the wall. Are you alive, unconscious?
No, I'm dead.
Okay.
Why don't you re-roll one of those damages?
The 3d6 or the d8?
Can you tell me your rolls again?
I did.
It was a total of 18.
Okay, so 5 is from the d8. So yeah, this was.
Did you
a lot.
multiply your d6 by 3?
No, I rolled it.
What do you mean?
I rolled them all out.
Rolled them all out.
Mhm.
So I subtract.
That's the one you want me to roll. Otherwise, you're not. What are you gaining? You're only gaining 3. You would want me to roll the d6s.
Okay, re-roll.
1, 3 is already better. 3, 6, 7. You took 12 damage instead. Doesn't matter.
12 total?
Yeah.
I'm at 0.
You may bring in the next person.
Are you? Jeez. Okay.
Hi, Tom. Cupcake?
Cakes, thank you. I have to say, so everyone's been very good at not saying anything.
I know everyone's very good at it. Don't worry about it anymore.
But man, their faces when they come out speak volumes. I am excited and very concerned.
Yeah.
All right.
You walk into a room. The room is 25 by 25, 15 feet high. The water is still there. The water just comes into the room. The door closed behind you. You're the only person to have a true light source, so you have the light source in your hand. There is some bit of light coming in from the floor, but you don't notice that. Nothing else really in the room to speak of, except the walls look the color of stone, the dungeon, like normal, but the texture is strange. Other than that, nothing else of note.
I go over to examine the texture a little bit more. How is it strange?
How do you examine?
I look at it, and does it look like I don't know, like not smooth like stone would normally be?
Yes, it looks textured.
I touch it.
You touch it, and you wipe something off, and you realize there's dust all over your hand now. It was very thick, caked dust.
Ugh.
And on where you looked was a mirror. And in fact, you see your own reflection holding the torch. And you see the reflection looks at you and goes, and walks through.
Oh, no.
And nothing about it feels good. And it stands in front of you, and it takes a drill. It goes,
oh, man.
Roll initiative.
You got it. All right, adding my agility into this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 24.
You got it.
Ooh. All right.
6 seconds.
I also activate my drill.
Great. 5, 4, 3,
and then I
2, 1.
I attack the mirror that he came out of with the drill.
Okay. You crash the mirror. The character comes like shattering down. Nothing happens at this moment.
Okay. That's what I did.
It dodges out of the way real quickly.
Right.
And just gets ready. And you see it gets into like a fighting stance. And that's what it does. You go again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your turn's over.
Okay.
You see it just walks around the room. And it walks around the room and gets in front of the door.
Oh, hey. Are you going to try and leave instead of me?
You can take a turn. No answer. 6.
I walk over to the door.
It's in front of you. It gets in front of you.
I get right up in front of him. Hey, only one of us is going to leave. It's not going to be you. You're not real.
You can't get to the door. It's blocking the door.
It's blocking the door?
Yeah. It's your turn. 6, 5.
I don't want to. I know I can't get through the door, but can I touch the door from him? I want to try not to attack him if I can.
You can try to touch. You could go. You could try to do anything you want. You could try to reach the door. You realize you could make a break to like touch the door, but you can't do force without touching him. Of course.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna drop down, like touch the door, like behind, like between his legs.
Okay. You go down, touch the door. I'm not gonna make a roll for it. You do it, and you manage to touch the door for a second. Nothing happens.
All right. I look at him. Does he mirror my movements at all?
He goes. He gets in the way, and he just gets low, and just backs up against the door, and just smiles and goes.
All right.
You go. 6.
I go and I try and wipe over the opposite from where I wiped. I try and run over to that wall and wipe it.
You wipe it down, and you see your reflection, and the reflection comes out.
Oh, awesome! This is bad. All right. What does this guy do?
He just stands there and puts the same drill on.
All right. Does the first reflection react to the second reflection at all?
No, it's like they're not even seeing each other.
Okay. What am I gonna do here? All right. Okay, guys. Let's just chill out. All right. I raise my drill the same way that they raise their drill,
They both take steps forward to you.
and then I put my drill down. Like I try and like mimic their motion, and then I clearly like put my drill down as like a
Right.
like
Put your hand down because
put my
it's
hand
attached to you.
right. Like I was like I go. Let's just chill out, guys. There's no need for us to fight. We're all the same person.
Okay, you do that. They both look at each other, and they disappear. You can bring the next person in.
Oh, okay.
And the last person. It's all right. Liam, what? Oh, I guess. I mean, he did. It's probably Rob's. You walk into the room. The room is 25 by 25. It is 15 feet high. The door closes behind you. There is indeed water in the room, about 1.5 foot off the floor. Nothing looks out of the ordinary in the room except that the walls all have... Todd, you actually can bring everybody back in right now, I just realized. You realize that the walls look textured and strange, but none of them... You're not sure what it is. It looks like the color stone, but they look textured and strange and different.
Okay. I'm going to get close to the wall, and I'm going to look real close. I don't want to touch it yet. I'm going to look at it, examine it. Do I see anything else going on?
Just looks oddly textured.
Okay. Now I'll touch it. Anything happen?
Okay. You touch the wall, and all of a sudden you realize... Well, first what happens is some sort of light source. You guys can have a seat. Some light source goes on in the room. As you can't see much in this room, it lights up. And you realize the wall where you wipe is actually a mirror, and you see your own reflection, and on your hand is like this caked dust.
Okay.
And as you look at the reflection looks at you and tilts its head, and then steps out of it, and immediately goes up and puts his gun right to your head. Roll initiative.
Oh, yikes. Oh, 5.
You go first, actually. You can act first. It's gun is going into your head. 6, 5. Looks like he's going for a kill shot.
I just put
4,
my hands
3, 2. This is your turn.
I just put my hands up and I say, relax. Relax.
And it circles around towards the door. Look, you get this sensation that it wants to like shoot you, maybe make a break for the door. It's hard to see what it's thinking, but it's hard to tell. You go. This is your next round, maybe last round. 6, 5,
I say,
4. Your turn. 3.
I know
2,
what you want.
1.
I'm here for it too.
Just stands there and holds a gun to you.
Doesn't do anything else?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna back away, like further into the room. Does it follow me?
No. It actually seems to start reaching for the door as you do that.
Say, are you going to talk?
It's just reaching for the door.
Does it have any facial expression?
Just like very twisted.
So it looks like creepy.
Looks like creepy, angry version of you.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to one of the. I'm gonna be looking at it. Go over to one of the other walls and like wipe one of the other walls.
Okay, you go up to the other wall, you wipe the wall, you see your reflection through it, and the reflection comes through the wall and puts the gun up to you again.
Same way.
Yeah, now there's two of them.
Do they see each other?
They're not looking at each other.
Okay, I'm just gonna back away from that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
And just stay in the middle of the room.
Okay, so you have two people holding a gun up at you now. It doesn't seem like it got better.
I'm gonna put my hands, not gonna go near my guns. I'm just gonna lower my hands and like squat down towards the floor.
Okay, squat down to the floor. You see they just follow you. And you see the other one makes its way towards the door.
So they're both going towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, do you want me to let you out? And start kind of going towards the door, very slowly.
And one of them just like says,
Just shakes his head no. Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am.
the other one points to you.
It's a bit intimidating. But I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to do anything. Nothing. They don't say anything.
They disappear.
Okay.
All doors open. Data walks out. Well, that was fun. Let's make hold on. You guys are off, I think. I'm going to turn it back on. I got it. Thank you. You guys can all role play.
I step out.
Okay? I imagine you all come out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead. No?
I,
You, regardless of what happened in the room, you open your eyes, and it's over. And you feel fine.
All right. Yeah, I also...
What was that?
What did you guys see in your rooms?
Myself.
Yeah, it wasn't... I saw two of me.
Me too.
When you see them come out, they're just walking out, but they're ghosts.
What?
What?
Like,
Galinda, Deltu.
Like see-through ghosts. And they're not floating or like that, they're just walking.
Are you all right?
I don't know.
No,
I
I think
think
the
so.
answer is no, they're not all right.
What
Well,
happened?
maybe they got some magic or something.
what if
so.
they're? Did you guys saw the creepy reflections in the mirror?
Yeah.
What if they're the reflections somehow?
Well, no, hey, whoa. Let's not shoot any.
Yeah. What if they are?
No, me.
So, were you defeated by your doppelgangers?
yes.
Yep.
When you say that there are reflections and you look around the room, you can now roll a perception check.
A 4 plus anything?
Everything seems great.
Like, wait. Like you fought your reflection?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Did anybody? I didn't do nothing to mine.
Nah, why did you fight? Like,
I didn't
Why?
fight mine.
some evil version comes at me. I electro-chained him right out of existence.
like,
Wait, you did too?
Yeah.
wait. So
He
you
looks
fought
normal?
your guy
Does he
and
look-
won, and you guys fought your.
As far as you know, he looks like Reggie.
Okay.
You guys fought your guys and didn't win.
No.
So,
Ah.
are they dead?
I'm gonna splash water.
I
at
whisper.
them.
It just goes through them.
Okay, so it goes through.
Flash more.
Oh man.
I put my guns away. These aren't effective.
Like, all right. I think you might not be alive anymore, which is
Yeah.
kind of
I've gathered that.
not cool.
But they
But you're here. I didn't know that like that happened.
like
I've never met a ghost before. Normally, when people die, they just die. So what happened? Like, you fought the guy, your other Doltuvan guy, right? You fought Galinda, and then what happened?
And then I was unconscious. And then I opened my eyes and now I'm see-through.
Oh.
That's a positive spin you're putting on it, but okay, yeah. You died, and now you're a ghost.
Wait, we don't know that they're ghosts. Maybe they're
Poltergeists?
no. I don't know what that
the
even
doors still
means,
open?
but like, wait.
All the doors are open, yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna run over and look in
yeah,
there.
Look,
room.
maybe their body, like maybe they're not really.
You walk in and you see their bodies on the floor.
All right. So,
Unconscious or like, do I see any? Are they like hurt?
You're not-
Like, do they have any cuts or anything? Or
You're not.
They're in the-
You don't see any cuts.
They're in the water, right? Is there water
Yeah.
in their rooms too?
Can
Yeah.
you pull our bodies out of the rooms?
I don't know if I want to go in the room.
I walk
Do
over
you want to pull the bodies out of the rooms?
I don't know.
I walk over to my body
I
and
saved you. Just keep that in mind. Can you get my body, Ace?
And do
I-
what with it?
I lay down into my body.
You're just laying through your body.
I give it a minute.
It's weird. For a second, you feel almost normal because if you don't move, it feels correct.
are their bodies totally underwater? Like their heads are underwater too?
Yeah.
Maybe we
I'm
should.
definitely gonna prop them up, so they're not.
Prop them up a little.
So you walk into the room.
Uh huh.
Then you walk into the room.
Yeah.
Okay. So you both are in there. You're in different rooms.
No,
I went into Glinda's room.
I followed him, I guess, to that room. If we're gonna be moving corpses,
Okay.
2 people make it easier.
You go into the room. You lift the bodies up out of the water. We'll say you prop them against the wall, or you just
Well, I'm
lift them
gonna.
up.
I was gonna say, do we see a spot on the wall where like?
Yeah.
So we assume same thing. They wipe.
I can't say what you assume.
It looks like they must have done the same. I saw their reflection in an attack.
Yeah.
I don't
Are they breathing? Do we notice signs of breath or anything that
It is.
only
It
a
seems to be impossible to tell if they are dead or
living, just like they're
subconscious.
frozen, kind of. Not frozen
No,
ice-wise,
I'm
but
not
they're
gonna
just
say that.
very still.
I'm going to say that you, Reggie, have no idea if they are dead or unconscious.
So it's like they're in a. Yeah. Okay.
You keep coming up with a different answer. I'm saying to you.
I am saying like very clear. You don't know.
Yeah,
Is the door stays open?
the door's open.
Okay. Hey, do you guys like
Maybe we can
feel anything?
Put them in the mirror.
Oh, did I feel him?
Right.
Him like prop me up?
No.
No.
No, I mean like now, like you. Do you feel any? Like, do you feel the water on the ground or like the wall? Like you touch the wall? Like you're not falling through anything. Like you're walking around. You like feel the wall?
Can I feel anything?
Yeah. Can we feel anything?
I walk over to the wall. Do I go through it?
You try to go through the wall, and you do walk through it, and you end up just within stone.
Can I go through to the other side of the wall?
If you go through a wall that's between the doors, eventually you would hit another room. Yeah,
Can you fly or float? Or something.
you cannot float.
All right. I want to go to. Guys, I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I walk over to a mirror wall, and I walk into the mirror.
You go through the mirror into the stone.
Oh, it's not like another plane that I enter, like a mirror realm.
No,
I have a
like
similar
that.
idea.
I like that as a
What if
DM.
we break the
But no,
mirror?
that's not what happens.
We'll try.
Well, I'm gonna take Galinda's body and I'm gonna try to smush it into the mirror, see if anything happens.
You take her body and put her into the mirror, and she goes into the mirror.
The body?
Then
What the hell did you do to me?
Your ghost disappears,
Whoa!
and all of a sudden the body opens up.
Ah.
in the mirror?
Yeah,
In the
So now I'm stuck in the mirror?
I can't tell you your condition. I can only tell you what happens.
What happened? I was just talking to Galinda and she disappeared. What happened?
She's in the mirror. I don't know. I smushed her body in.
Let me out! Let me out!
Well, get out.
Step out.
Do we hear that?
Walk towards us.
Yeah, you hear her.
I try to push out.
oh now.
Maybe we should break the mirror.
No, maybe
Wow.
we crap forever.
Should we put you in
Do you
the
prefer
mirror with her?
Oh no, I
This
mean
is going to be a really bad episode 12.
Oh, man.
I can go through walls and stuff if you need me to.
Yeah, no, like,
Try to go in the mirror.
wait.
I just did.
This one with her.
No, wait, no. Can you, like, walk around, like, you, like, walk, I poke my head in the room. Like, Galinda, can you, like, walk around to, like, other mirrors?
Go to the other side of the mirror.
Can I do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, like, I don't know, test them all. See, maybe there's a weak spot.
See where you can go.
Okay.
I try to push myself into the mirror.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm looking for weak spots. Do I find any weak spots to try and get out? No.
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 Maybe you have to go into the mirror in your room.
I think it's just because you guys died.
I kind of tried that earlier when I was in there. I
work.
tried to go into the mirror. Nothing. But
Do you
I
want to
mean,
become a
that was
mirror
earlier.
man?
Not yet.
No, I don't think that's, like, I think that was the wrong thing to do. I'm sorry, Galinda. I don't know how to get
Data
you.
was outside looking around. He goes, "What's going on? Hey, you're in the mirror."
Dato, do you have any ideas of me getting out of the mirror?
I do not.
Terrific. You're very helpful.
What happened in your
Thank
room,
you.
Dato?
What?
Did you see yourself come out of a mirror?
I did.
Did you fight?
I shook hands.
Oh,
That's cool.
Was yourself mean?
No. It was great.
And then what happened?
And then I walked out.
Yeah, I didn't,
my reflection was more aggressive.
Yeah.
Yes, mine was very aggressive.
mine was like, it looked like it wanted to fight, but it didn't actually fight. And then I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, hey guys, let's just chill out. And then they were like, yeah. And then I got to leave too. But
yeah,
like,
pretty much.
but
That's
you know,
what
like,
happened to me.
I don't know, like, we're all like different people and stuff. So maybe like we saw different people in the mirror.
Mine
saw
is pretty
myself.
much the same as yours.
I think, yeah, mine was kind of the same. And
But you like killed yours.
well, he had this bad look on his face, and I warned him, drew my weapon, and he drew his, and, well, there was nothing to be done from that point.
Well, no, I think there was actually something you could do. You could like not fight him because he didn't actually want to fight you. It was like he was like scared maybe.
Well, he didn't seem very scared. I couldn't take any chances. Can't take a chance of some evil version of me
what happened
killing
when
me
you killed
and
him?
getting out there.
Yeah, what did happen?
Nothing. He just disappeared. He just disappeared, and I walked out.
That's so weird, man. I don't know, Galinda. I don't know how to get you out like of the mirror.
Maybe if you walk away from the mirror, see what happens. Like what
Rick-
room? What kind of room are you in?
Just in the stone.
What's it like in there?
Just a mirror image of what you're seeing, right?
Hey, what does she see?
What are you seeing there?
Yeah.
You look behind you and you see it looks like a dry wasteland that goes on forever.
Maybe we all need to go into the mirror.
No, we don't.
Oh man.
I don't know why the idea of dry wasteland. I was like, yeah, that sounds great. I don't know why.
It's not cool, man. All right.
What's the floor in that room? Stone?
Stone?
Is there water where I am?
Covered by water still.
No.
So what was the point of this riddle? I mean, we did what the riddle said.
Well, there's water. There is water where you are, but you're not feeling it.
You know what I'm going to do? You said there were 8 doors, right?
Yeah.
Is one door still closed?
No, they're all open.
They're all open. I
Oh,
want to go
right.
into the door that nobody went into.
Okay.
I go in there.
Okay.
Same room,
Yeah, same thing. Nothing happens. Nothing activates.
and I wipe the dust off the mirror.
You go through the mirror.
Oh yeah. All right.
That looks fun. I'm gonna run in. I go in the room.
Some ghosts don't know they're dead.
Does anything happen when I go in the room?
No, nothing activates.
If I wipe the dust?
You wipe the dust. Nothing happens.
Oh man. Man, I don't know. I'm
gonna go.
Oh, I know
get
what
his
I'm gonna
body out of the water,
do. Yeah, put it on the table.
so he's not drowning. Yeah.
Go put it on one of those big tables.
Okay. You bring the body. You put it on the table, the 12 by 12 table.
Rise up, Tortugan. Rise up.
Now I lay down in my body.
Swoosh is now a southern priest.
I think this is gonna work.
And I sit up.
Nothing happens now.
All right. At least you're dry.
Maybe you can go inside the bones of some of these dead people.
Oh my, that's so creepy. You could be like a ghost knight guy.
Maybe we should put one of their bodies on the other table.
Go in the bones.
All right, I put my soul inside the bones.
You go inside the bones, and all of a sudden, reality for everyone starts to alter.
What?
And you see that you go into the bones, and all of a sudden you're standing up, and you are a dwarf, and you have a beard, and you have an axe, and you see there's chaos in the room for all of you. All of a sudden you change, and you are dwarves, and you're looking around, and
Including me?
You're in this room. Yeah, you appear, and you appear as one of the dwarves in the room. And you're looking around, and you see dwarves are running back and forth, and there's a commander, and he's like, he goes, everybody hurry. He goes, team 1 up there, team 3 this way. And you see they're gathering weapons, and people, all of a sudden, they're running different directions, and all of a sudden, water is just panicking and coming down and gushing into the room, and the dwarves are panicking. And they're trying to figure out what to do. Some dwarves are making a break for something on the floor. Apparently, there's these hatches on the floor, and they're opening hatches on the floor. And they open the hatches down there, and they're jumping down these hatches. And when you can see down there, and what is down there is an immense amount of gold. So it's like a dead end where you would keep those gold, and they're down there, and they're pulling up gold and different stuff, and the water level is just filling up higher and higher and higher.
Oh man.
Filling up higher on the level where the gold is.
Higher up on your level, and that water is pouring into it, and it's coming in at a much faster rate.
And we see this happening. We are dwarves now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not in the wall anymore.
Do we know who we are?
Yeah.
Can we tell them who each other are?
Yeah, you can tell.
All right, we gotta get out of here. This is not cool. I look for the pipe.
Okay.
Is the pipe there?
Yeah, you see the pipe.
Is water pushing out the pipe?
Water is coming down to the pipe, not in a crazy way, but it is coming down the pipe.
All right.
Perhaps we should go with the key again?
What key? Where there's no, the door's not even here now. There's just
In the floor?
Right?
Yeah.
The collector's door is not there, right?
You're talking about the
Platform.
The platform?
Yeah.
The platform, you can't see it right now. You have to go over and look at it.
Yeah. All right.
We're in the past. That's true. All
right. I'm just a regular dwarf. Can I fit up the pipe if I wanted to?
No.
Try? All right.
Well, actually, I mean, you can't fit it up now is where I say no.
Is there a reason I can't fit up it now?
Yes.
Is there
grate on
something?
it?
Is there what?
Is there something in the pipe?
No.
Is there water
Your
pouring
armor.
out of the pipe?
Your armor.
On my armor. All right.
The water is filling up rapidly. It's up to about 3 feet. You're just like making your way around. And you see some dwarfs are grabbing gold and trying to figure out a way out, just going crazy. Some dwarfs are making a way to where the there's apparently a lift, which is that lift up down, that middle
Right.
section. And you see some dwarves are actually coming down a lift, and the water is just gushing after them, and they come down, and the lift's like, and they're holding onto the chains, almost being pulled off, and they're coming down on the ground. They're like, "Commander, hurry, this way!" They're trying to get to a higher official to try to get him up onto the lift.
All right. I'll
I'm
go.
gonna take off my armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do the same thing. That's not gonna help now. I look around. Do I see who the commander is?
Yeah, it's clear.
I go and try and get him. I try and help him to get to the lift.
Okay, you take the commander. You get him to the lift. He gets on. They grab him and they immediately just they pull a lever somewhere on the side, and you see the lift just reverses.
Can I get on there too?
You can try. You do, and you see the thing is turning from you.
Oh no!
I drop off.
You drop off,
All right.
and they look at you going up. The water is pouring down, and it goes up.
Good luck.
All right.
I'm gonna look in the gold chambers. Do I see any special spot there? Maybe they have a special coin or something on display.
No, nothing on display, but there is enormous wealth in there.
Okay.
Do I see any kind of
Raise your hand if you didn't take your armor off.
Did not.
If you didn't clear it,
Oh, I didn't say it.
you're drowning.
take my armor?
Can we
I
start
can take my armor off.
Do it underwater.
Okay, unfortunately, it takes a while. It's a little bit to take your armor off.
Oh, man.
I go over
All
to
right.
the pipe and I want to see if I can start to like
Oh no.
push my way up the pipe. The water level's rising. It should actually kind of.
And you took your armor off, right?
I took my armor off.
Okay, so you're at that point where the pipe is there, and you start going up the pipe slowly.
I was
If
gonna
I have
try,
my-
but if I
if
go
I have
in there,
my-
we're gonna fight.
I have my armor off. I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
Well, no, you don't have your armor off. Who told you that?
So we said we were gonna try and pull it off. She said it was gonna
After
take
I
a
told
while.
you you were drowning?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just said now you have your armor off. So how did that happen?
If I said if now if I have my
Oh,
armor
okay.
off.
So no, you don't have your armor off.
Okay.
How
Okay.
big is the pipe around?
It's big enough for like a dwarf to fit through just that.
Single dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure like Shawshank
Good luck in
Redemption.
there, buddy.
It's like Augustus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go
yes.
in-
That's exactly that. I'm like, hey, man, the pressure might help.
Right. Okay, so the water. Everyone who's trying to take it off, give me a D20 roll. Now, so when you have like plate mail armor, you cannot take this off quickly. It takes a while. If you've seen like Game of Thrones, they're like this, putting their armor on. It takes a bit. So you cannot just take this armor off. Roll D20. You're going to need to roll a 20, a 19, an 18. It's going to go down every time you roll to make it easier. Tell me how many times it takes you. That's how many rounds it takes you to get it off. And
What? What are we trying to roll?
you
So
need
the
to, you need
first
to roll a
roll,
20
you
on your
want a
first
20?
roll. You need to roll a 19 on your second roll. You need to roll an 18 on your third roll. All you got to do is let me know when you pass. How many rolls?
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't count now.
Nope.
No.
Oh, are you kidding me?
He's right below it.
Okay. 4 turns. 4 rounds. Whatever.
I got it on
4
my
as
4th.
well.
Oh no.
I think I'm dead.
Keep rolling.
Again.
Again.
You're already dead. Don't worry.
Thanks.
Okay,
Hold
on
your breath for at least a minute.
4 rounds. Yeah, it's not that bad. You could probably do it.
Yeah.
You drowned.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You drown, and you come up. All of you come gasping for air, and you come up, and you're swimming up, and it's starting to get hot, way higher than the pipe, and it's not a pretty scene.
Are there other dwarves?
Yeah,
With us?
floating, struggling,
Is there
swimming.
Is there anywhere else any of them are trying to go? Do I see
They're
them?
all trying in different ways. They're literally trying to climb the walls.
I'm gonna.
Some people didn't get their armor off.
I'm gonna grab one that's, and I'm gonna be like, "What's happening?"
He goes, we're being attacked apparently. It's those stupid gnomes.
Yeah, stupid gnomes.
I want to hold my breath and dive to go into the room with the gold to see if I can find like a hatch or a lever or.
You dive to go down there, and you see guys are holding gold, and their armor are just floating in there. And you see the gold. Some of the gold is like floating in the air. Some of it's on the ground. It's all sorts of different things. And there's a couple of things that even might be magical. You're not sure.
Is there, with my dark vision, do I see anything that could possibly open up a hole in the ground, the wall?
No.
Nothing. What magical stuff do I see?
You see a sword. You see an amulet. You see a ring. And they're all glowing.
I'll go for. Are they near each other?
No.
I will take the ring.
You go for the ring. Roll a d20.
I'd like to swim down and look for the key in the collector's key to see if it's there still, like where the circular platform was.
You swim down and look for the key. I'll let you know what happens.
Are there the mirror rooms still?
The rooms are there, but you haven't gone in them.
But the rooms themselves are in the
The
same.
rooms are there.
I'm gonna go into one of the rooms.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
A 12. Okay, you put the ring on, and you think something happened, but you're not sure what. You're unsure about what the effect of it is. You go into the rooms, and you realize you see all beds and foot chests and all sorts of personal effects are just floating in the room. These seem to be barracks.
Can I also want to go for the amulet.
Okay, go ahead.
Roll again? Same thing?
Yeah, just so you know, you swim all the way down. I'm going to say 1, 2, you're 3 rounds down under the water. And to get over there, I'm going to give you probably one more round to get over there.
3.
3? No.
Let me re-roll that.
Okay.
6.
You're going over and you're starting to have trouble breathing, and you realize it's catching up with you. And you're beginning to panic.
It's a 9 with luck. Does that help me at all?
No.
All right, then I start to head up.
Okay. You start to head up. Anybody else do anything else?
Did I have to go into the room
Yeah, you got to go
to
down.
come out? Okay, so I'll go back out into the main chamber.
I'm gonna look up to the ceiling. Do I see any potential hole or tunnel that way that I could keep going up?
No potential holes in the ceiling.
No, what about any actual holes?
You see only the hole that they travel down with the lift.
Just that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to that area and just try and follow the lift, swim. You know, as the water rises, I'm gonna rise up, go out
Okay.
that way. Hope I don't get smashed by the lift coming down.
Okay. When you get there, you see the lift apparently
Seals it off.
it's sealed right there. You don't know if they stopped or whatever happened, but it's just right there.
No opening.
So the water's just pouring in from where?
The lift area,
Uh-huh.
a little bit's coming in from the hole, or like a bit of it is coming from the hole,
Which hole? The pipe?
the pipe that he's in. But he's just kind of he's still able to breathe, but it's gushing down past him.
Gotcha.
And there may be another source, but you're not sure where.
Can I look for that? I'm going to look around for that source. Is there like a big somewhere that it's rushing in?
You don't know.
So,
It's like being in your home and there's a leak. You have just no idea where it's coming from.
okay. I'm going to start swimming the perimeter of the room to see if I can like see a spot where it's like coming in somewhere. Because
Okay.
is the room's dark right now?
Yeah, and you're also running out of air
I'm back up.
inside the room.
Yeah, isn't there an air pocket that we're...
Okay. So you go up there. You're going around, looking around. You're not finding anything of note or anything helpful. Tom, time passes. You get to the top, and every dwarf in here has his armor off, and they're all freaking out and panicked, and they're all standing there, and they're doing some sort of ritual of like, we know we're gonna die, we're done, and you see water is just gushing in on the other side, and you see dwarves are writing their names on the walls.
I write my name too.
You go over to write your name, and you write your name.
What does he write?
What do you write?
I don't know how to write. I don't know Dwarvish.
An X, presumably.
I look
You
over.
write nothing.
I kind of write what the guy next to me wrote.
He's like,
I just changed one letter. I don't know.
that doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes any sense.
Michael. Mokel.
Michael and Mokul. Take 5 experience points. That's fine. All of a sudden, you guys appear back in the room.
All of us?
Yeah.
Am I back in the mirror again?
You're back in your same body, but you're all just standing in the main area of the large room.
So I'm not in the mirror anymore.
Correct.
We're gnomes.
You're gnomes.
Are we alive?
Yes.
In our suits?
Well, it was scary in the
Is there-
bone zone.
Is there still water on the floor?
Yeah.
So
What?
it's like it was earlier.
What just happened?
I believe we had a look into the past and why there were all the names written.
Yeah, but like, okay, but what just happened? Like,
We saw the dwarves get attacked by gnomes.
by the gnomes.
Yeah.
Why, what gnomes attacked the dwarves?
I don't know, but one of the dwarves said we're being attacked by the gnomes.
Many gnomes used to live in our light even before, as they do now.
Wait, Tony, what did the thing on the wall say again? I reread it.
It reads,
Read it as Dado so Swoosh knows what it says.
what?
Swoosh
Wait,
can't
how'd you read before?
I didn't read it
can't.
before. I
He
just went to
can't
the end
read.
of the words and looked. I don't know what it
Oh,
says.
okay.
I didn't know what I was like. We were outside. I'm like, I have no pressure. I don't
Yeah.
even know what I'm supposed to do.
We each create our own walls, our own dungeon. To grow beyond it, we must face it. We must do this separately, but also together.
Do I know any history from growing up in Arlight about like a gnomish attack on dwarves?
Think about what you're saying, a gnomish attack on dwarves. And you're talking about a dwarven fortress in Arlight territory.
Right. These dwarves shouldn't have been here in the first place.
But like, do I know a history of like a war or something? Like,
100%.
okay,
Exactly what I told you. The dwarves built 2 fortresses in Arlight territory in the mountains and preparing to attack.
gotcha.
But you're not sure how it ends because you just don't know it.
That's why I didn't know. if
Yeah,
I knew.
we kind of have an idea right now. Well, for the gnomes.
Yeah.
I believe we need to work together to figure out how to... Well, wait, before I say that. So there's only 1.5 feet of water now, right?
Yes.
And we all saw where that latch was that led down to where all the gold was.
Yeah, and there are actually multiple latches. There's at least 4.
I open up one of them to look down.
Okay, I'll take the next step. If you try to find a latch, you find a latch, and then you try to open it, and you are able to open it.
And what do I see?
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back. You are unable to open it because of the weight of the water. You can't get it open.
Wish you could turn it.
You do turn it, but you can't lift it.
I
Will you
walk over
please
in my
help me
suit.
and open this?
What?
I walk over in my suit.
Okay. So with the help, you're able to just pour it up, and when all of a sudden the water just sucks it down, and it's just filling it out, and washing it in.
Oh, I start like walking against the tide again.
Yeah.
It's sucked anywhere else.
Sit on a table.
Okay. Yeah. Table.
Is it rushing in like it would pull us?
Yeah. But you're all able to hold on to each other. I'm not gonna give you a problem with that.
Is there any gold in there? Anything else less in there?
Yeah. For real, it's like all the same gold that you saw before.
Bodies?
100%.
Ring.
His body?
You look. Well, you're looking for a ring down in an area where all this stuff. You'd have to like re-find it. You sort it in the water. Is it the same thing? You don't know. But you are seeing pretty much the same gold that was in there before.
It's right here. In my pocket.
Oh,
Why don't you use your fancy water suit
to like.
to go
To
explore?
Go, yes, see if
right,
perhaps
it's
you can
just
find a
water.
collector's coin in there
My
or
God.
something.
Go for it, swoosh.
Oh, okay. There's not really enough water to swim in, but I'll go down. All right.
Is it full? Like, is it?
It's filling up with water pretty quickly.
All right.
You
Yeah.
don't know if it's filled to full, but it's filling up with water.
Yeah. All right. I'll go down. How far down is it? The gold from like the latch. Like, if I drop down,
It's
will I
probably
be able to get
50
out?
feet.
Oh man, I am. All right. How much water is in there right now? Like,
Enough where if you jumped in, you would splash and be fine in without your suit on. Oh, with you, I'm sorry, you have a water suit, so
Yeah.
you would be fine jumping in.
okay.
You're made to like jump into the water.
Okay. All right. I'm going in.
Okay, you jump in,
Oh, I already did.
you slide down some gold in there. You get the water first, though, so you're fine. And it's just gold, chalices, dishes, cutlery. There's swords, shields, all sorts of awesome things. 100%. Like this is a wealth beyond.
It's pretty empty, guys. I don't know.
Well, we know that's not
when-
true. We can see a little.
When you get down here, you realize look into the wall, and from this angle, you can see there are things that climb up in the wall, and you can actually climb up if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah. All right. All right. I look around to see if there's anything that's separated from the massive treasure. If there's anything that's like held aside, like on a pedestal or in a container or hanging on the wall or anything like that at all.
No.
It's you ever hear like trying to find like a needle in like a stack of hay?
Yes.
Yeah, imagine like the stack of hay was like, I don't know, like the size of this room. I'm not gonna find a coin in here. There's like
Not with that attitude.
there's like I don't know, a quadrillion? Is that a number? A quintil? No. Cotillion. There's a cotillion number of gold coins.
Nope, that's
How-
not an amount. But
How big is that room beneath us that he's in?
It's 50 feet down. It's probably about similar to the room. It's about 25 feet wide.
25 by 25? All right.
Well,
Can
25
I,
by 50.
By 50.
looking down,
50 feet down. He means 25 by 25.
can I climb down one of the things from where we are?
Yeah, not if he points it out, which you might have. I don't know. You could say no, it's okay if you want to or not to. It's up to you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want it, like you don't have to jump. There's like a ladder kind of.
So he
thing
sees
over
you
here.
looking and he points it out.
All right. I want to climb down. I want to go to the middle of the room,
I'm going to climb down too.
and I will cast Detect Magic. And it's 50 by 50.
You see about 10 things light up.
10 things. Do I see a coin?
No, you don't see a coin.
No coins.
I want to look up to where the platform is that we came down on.
It's below you. Oh, I'm
The
sorry.
big round one?
I'm sorry. You were below it.
Yeah.
So you don't see the platform now. You can't see it.
Because it like locked into like the floor, right? When we came
Right, so
down?
you're in a room underneath. You don't.
There's no like I don't think a circle on the ceiling that is where the platform. Would
No, if you think about where it is, it would be off to the side, not in your room.
Be. Oh, okay.
You know.
Hey, Swoosh.
Yeah.
Do you see these things that are glowing?
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Grab as many as you can.
I'll help too. I'll grab
You
some.
too. Our friend.
Okay.
Yes.
Up above, are the doors still closed?
So it's armor, weapons, and like items. You know, all sorts of things. It's a lot. They're all made of dwarven steel. The quality is amazing. You can tell, and they look like they're in pristine condition, untouched by time.
All right. I will grab armor first because he doesn't have any, and then I would probably grab items, not like weapons. If I'm hurrying, that's what I would do.
The room is probably filled in by about 15 feet of water, I would say.
All right.
Yeah, I'd grab like a weapon and maybe a small item.
Yeah, I'm just looking for items.
Okay, so you're talking about out of the 10? You're trying to grab something out of the 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so for now, let's just do a number of items because we'll go through this later. You can go through like after in town and when you're identifying your items. You're giving 3 now. You're giving 3 items.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3. She claimed 3 out of the 10 items. Just so you know, you see her just putting it in her pockets, whatever she's doing, putting it on her side.
Everyone's got pockets on their suit but me.
I try to grab armor for him,
Okay.
and then if I can see something that looks like I might be able to use it, like a ring or an amulet or something like that.
Okay, so we'll count those items later again. Just so we can move.
2 things: an armor and an item.
So there are 5 things left. You realize everyone's pocketing all these items that you're pointing out.
I'll take as many as I can.
So there's 5.
I'll take 5.
Okay. So you guys all come to the top. He hands you some armor. It's like a plate mill armor. It'll take a little while to get into it, but you can get into it. It's close enough where it will fit you. And as you touch it, you realize it starts going when it shrinks down to your size.
Ooh.
I don't know about this stuff, guys. This is
Hey, man.
dead guy stuff. We saw what happened to him. That was pretty crazy.
Well, I wouldn't put it on if we're like gonna be like flooded in water again, but like it may help you if I feel like we could all take a bigger hit than you. That's why I got it. You don't have to use it.
It might help you.
You can leave it here for the next people who like turn into ghosts and want to touch something.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna toss it back down into the hole.
Okay.
What? Do you know what it took to bring that up here?
Well,
It just feels wrong.
It didn't take us much. Like we just went down there and he said like touch those things. Like it really wasn't that hard.
All right, I empty my pockets and strewn everything about. What do I got?
We got like
You empty. Oh, the
He
items?
wants to just see what the items are.
To see
Oh,
what
I
he
was
got.
going to say we go through the items later just so we don't slow down the quest.
Oh, I thought there might be something pertinent to what we're doing here.
If you want to ask me that, ask me that.
Is there something pertinent to what we're doing?
I mean, like, what are you looking for? Do not see a collector's coin if that's the question
No
burning on
collector's
your mind.
coin. Is there something wearable? Is there a ring? Is there an amulet? Is there a bracelet?
This is not the hatch you went down before.
Okay.
So you don't see a ring. But there is a dagger. There is bracers.
Okay.
A helm.
Wonder Woman.
And I'm not gonna list every item. I guess what you say.
Is there anything that looks like it's got like a symbol of water on it that may help you with like water breathing or something like that?
No.
All right.
We can speed this up. Or do you plan to open the other ones?
No.
Are the doors
No.
still open to the mirror rooms?
The other vaults underneath. There is one vault open. There are 3 more. You're
Maybe
not
we
opening
should
them.
check every
I only have to
Oh.
detect one more detect magic.
Well,
So that could be a
did
problem.
the one that you burned in the past count?
No.
I didn't cast it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Oh.
anything used in there wouldn't have counted. Yeah.
Okay.
But so yeah, you didn't cast it. So.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Well, if I didn't realize that there were different vaults. I thought they were just different
There's
doors to
four
the same
vaults underneath the ground.
Yeah, I
in the
think we-
middle is the circular thing you came down on.
I feel like
and
we'd have
there's
to.
2
We would
vaults
open
out.
them all just to see like.
You open them up, and because you have items that are already magical, just makes it easier for you guys. You can tell which ones are pretty much magical because you can see there's like the same kind of, and there are like, not a watermarking, but there is some sort of marking from the person who created them. Apparently, it's some kind of dwarven enchanter or forger. So you have a pretty good guess. You might take some extra items if you wanted to just grab anything you think is magical, but you think that you might be able to pick out at least some of the obvious ones.
All right. Yeah, I
And
feel
then we
like.
could do a roll later to see if it's magical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We
Okay.
just grab some stuff.
So you guys spend the next, like, we'll say half an hour just going through all the stuff, and you're going to pull out 3d20. 24. I roll a 10, a 4, and a 10.
Not bad.
So,
Rerolls over.
mirror room doors. Did they close when we came back from the vision, or are they all still open?
They're all open.
You went into the one that we didn't go in. You went into like that one that we didn't go in before, right? Like,
No,
we
that
went-
was Deltuven.
I went in too though, but yeah, nothing happened. I wiped the mirrors and everything.
I think we need to turn the key again.
Did I ever find it earlier? Or no. Like
Yeah, you said you were
when I
going to tell him what
swam
happened.
down to see.
You're talking about in the other one, in the other reality. No.
Yeah.
No, in this reality.
No,
too,
it was
you
the
said
other
you
reality.
looked also.
No, it was the other.
was the other
one.
reality.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like,
all
right? I don't know.
I'll look now.
The
Now we
key
get
is
to see
in
if-
the floor
okay.
still. And you heard, if you remember last time, you heard it click when you guys came down at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't
It's
know.
there.
I feel like we did what we're supposed to do here. Like we
I
faced
feel-
ourselves and we saw the past. And you guys became ghosts, and then you got trapped in the mirror, and now everyone's better again.
But
We
why?
didn't find the coin though.
But why? What?
Why are we better? Why am I alive and not in a mirror?
Because you're lucky. I don't know.
I don't think I'm that lucky.
I think you're pretty lucky. You were trapped in a mirror, and now you're not.
But let's think. What's the story of what we saw, though?
And what about what's on the wall with the words?
I don't. What?
It says we need to work together but separately, which I get the separate part. We went into different rooms, but now, what do we need to achieve something together? I feel.
Well, all right. So, we saw like what happened to the dwarves that were here, right? Like they died. Like the gnomes that they were planning to attack must have like set up some sort of like trap and like trapped them in here. I don't think that they worked together particularly well to get out of that situation. They basically all just kind of like panicked and like swam around. Some people were like, "I'll just die with gold rather than escape," right? So maybe we shouldn't do that.
And the lift is up.
The lift is the where the thing that we went down.
Don't be confused between the other reality. The lift is not up. The lift is in the ground.
Okay.
But it's separate from
Right.
where the thing we went. Is the
No.
thing we
Those
went
vaults?
down a lift? The circle thing.
That's the same thing.
No, that is the lift.
Okay, that is the lift.
Yeah.
It's not like a
Except
separate-
it was an actual, just plain ordinary lift. Now it's
Right.
been altered.
Wait, then how was he in it at the same time as the
They
guy?
were not.
Not the. Wait, what?
To before,
Yeah.
they were not the same thing.
So where's the other thing that the?
That's a tube. It's on the other side of the room.
Yeah, I went up the pipe that he
The drain.
almost fell down.
the pipe that we all hated.
Okay.
So like, I feel like working together is like what we do, right? We're a gnome patrol. We work as a team, right? We were,
Yeah.
right? Like we tried not to, right, Reggie? But like, it ends up that it works better, like when we do work together, right?
Yes.
So like, I don't know. I feel like that's it. Like you guys got trapped as ghosts, and we didn't go goodbye, ghosts. We're moving on. We're like, no, let's figure out how to get you back. And then you came up with Ace came up with the idea that you could go into like a skeleton, and that turned us, I don't know, into like the past. And
Are
then
the
somehow we
skeletons
got
still
better.
there? Okay.
I don't know what any of it means, but I don't think there's anything else here. Like,
All right, let's all stand on the platform, and I'll try to turn the
All right, I
key.
get on the platform.
1 second. I'm gonna take a piece of armor from off the skeletons, and I'm gonna chuck it at one of the mirrors. See if it breaks the mirror.
Breaks the mirror.
Anything happen?
No.
Oh, you've brought us 7 years bad luck.
I thought maybe something would be behind it or something. I don't know.
Let me tell you what was behind that mirror. A vast wasteland of nothingness.
right.
Oh man.
Wow.
That sounds not cool.
Wow.
All right, yeah. I don't know. Like,
Is there anything behind it?
No.
It's just stone wall.
Nope.
Not stone
Yes,
wall.
the stone wall.
Wait, what?
You search the entire level, you find nothing.
right. I'm like,
All
I'm
right.
standing there, I'm like, come on, man. Like, I feel like.
I'm already on the
All right,
platform.
everybody get on.
Who's not on the platform?
I'll get on with them.
Dado.
Dado is on the platform.
All right, I try to turn the key.
Turn a key.
Oh,
You guys go down for about 50 feet. and it's the walls stay with you for a while. Then finally they open up, and it goes into a 50-foot round but rocky round, like you're in like a cave like that. But it's almost like a lair. And when you get into this room, you see on the floor is a dead. I'm gonna say you guys don't know this creature. So you see, it looks like 3 animals combined into one at least, and it's dead on the other side of the room. And then you see like bones and like half decayed and not. And in the center of the room, you see a flickering white light.
Gnarly.
Should we just keep turning this key, see how far down this thing goes?
No, I feel like every level is like another experience.
Yeah,
for
we
us.
gotta look at
maybe.
something.
I want to check out the animal.
You go over to the animal, smells. It's obviously been dead a long time. You see there's the head of like a goat, a head of like a dragon maybe, and like the head of maybe even like a lion, and that's what you can make up. It's kind of odd.
Does the flickering white light seem familiar at all?
Yes, make a roll. You can make a roll as well. Liam.
No. I'm going to re-roll.
It's a knowledge check. If you have a mastery, you're adding mastery.
Oh.
15 plus nothing.
15. You got. Who got?
Oh
15?
wait, do I have to roll with a 12 though? Is that part of it?
Do you have any knowledge?
No, I have 0
You
knowledge.
have to roll a d12.
Yeah, so it's 7.
Got a D12.
A 7. Okay.
11.
11. You feel like this is something to do with our light? I'll let you guys use any knowledge you want to get the next thing from that.
Is there anything on the any kind of arm? Or it's just armor or anything, or like any kind of anything on the animal besides just
No.
animal?
All right, so there's like a flickering light. It's like floating in the air, you said, right?
How high up?
The light's flickering. It's about 6 feet up in the air.
Like,
You know, it's like I said before. It's something is a connection between the white light flickering in the center of the room and our light. And if anyone knows in real life, once we'll imagine you to move us along, we'll say that you say that out loud. Maybe you look like, oh, this reminds me. Go ahead.
This reminds me of our light somehow.
Okay. If anyone
Maybe
knows
they-
from any other character, I will allow you to say it.
Maybe the king.
Is it like, does it look like the portals that were like ready to open up that we've experienced in the past?
Okay, that's true. It does look like that, but that's not what it is.
Okay.
Does it have anything to do with the Chronomancer?
No.
Does it have to do with King Thowan?
No.
Is there water in this room at all?
A little bit of the water came down with you, but not really.
Does it look like in our light they were able to like do like a memory trace?
Correct. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a memory, a memory engram, and you say that you're like, oh, that's what it is.
oh man, I heard Arky talk about this before he died. Like that's like a thing where like it's like what happened before. We could go into that. We could see what happened in the room.
Then let's go.
Oh.
I'd like to know.
Can anything bad happen when we're looking?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm gonna say no.
How do we do it?
Good enough for me.
Maybe we just
I touch it.
we
You
just
touch it,
walk
and the room
into
goes, and all of a sudden you see the Chimera, which is what it is walking around the room,
Oh.
and immediately it's like stalking you guys, and you see in its head is the collector's coin. And all three sides or 3 species of it is like, and the dragon is like is screaming, and the lion is roaring, and the goat.
On
is,
which head is the coin?
No, the lion.
Okay.
I back away as much as I can into shadows.
You see the thing looks around, and you hear Dato is like something is off about it. Look, and you see it's like a shimmer, and all of a sudden along the chimera is like a metal flash. It goes, and it flashes around, and the whole thing is armored.
Uh-oh.
And it's just like looking around, and you see all of a sudden 2 things come flying down, and there's 2 imps flying around the room, and there's beams of light from them into the chimera.
What is happening?
We are us?
Yeah, you are actually yourselves. You're not dwarves or anybody else. And the thing attacks.
Okay. I might have been wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what it's going to be. It's going to be 8. I'm going to roll again. Actually, you could do a breath attack for 8. We're going to do that now.
Oh, good.
9, 10 for the breath attack. Everybody roll agility save to half it. Give me 15.
Jeez Louise.
Made it.
No.
I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah,
I'll reroll it also.
Reroll.
Yeah, made it.
Yeah, made it.
You have luck, don't forget.
Made it.
Made it.
So it was 10 points of damage, half if we make the save.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll.
Just had a
And you, by the way, this feels very real.
yeah. What breath? What kind of breath weapon?
Fire.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I
Ouch.
made it.
All right. Yeah, I think we should fight this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
so.
I say it wrong because I've been saying it since I was a kid.
Chimera.
Chimera, yes. I'm still saying it from Final Fantasy when I first faced it. And I never have to say it out loud. I probably said it 3 times in my life, and I'm completely saying it wrong. So I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. It's
Can I have
I
a
thought
cupcake?
I was.
What's the
I was
cor-
like, have I been saying
Chimera?
it wrong?
Chimera.
Chimera. Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
I
I
have
say
a
I was
cupcake
saying.
before we go any further?
You worried you're not going to sing a
I
song?
need a cupcake for this.
What? That's really
Chimera.
That's really what it is. It's comfort food.
Chimera. Thank you.
For a
Thank you,
dangerous
Andrew.
situation.
I'm gonna die. I need a cupcake.
Yes, out of game. This is a real death if you die.
Yeah,
Right.
Just so there's no fooling around here.
Okay. For the record.
the music.
That's why I
Yeah.
hid. Did I not hide well enough?
I've always heard
God, that's
Chimera.
helping.
Yeah, Chimera.
Here we go.
Chimera. All right.
I used to think it was a chimera.
Yeah.
And that's how I was saying it when I was a kid playing Final Fantasy. I was
Makes
like,
sense.
I was like a chimera, a chimera. My father was usually on like behind me on like a chair. He's like, okay, kill it, go ahead, fight it, use the potion.
Let's help.
He was like backseat driver. So he does a fire, and you guys can go. We'll go from left to right.
I save.
Good luck.
What is the damage?
10. If you save, it's half.
Oh, okay.
6 seconds. Reggie.
I hit him with my electric chain.
Okay, everyone has an attack. If you're going to do an attack, roll
Wait,
now.
it's
Save
half of
time.
10?
11. Roll a 20.
Miss. So you run up with your blade. You miss.
What do I add for my guns? Is there anything? Like
You can add
agility
a. Oh yeah, you could. Well, no, you can add your combat.
I don't have a combat on this fake sheet we made.
Add 3.
Okay. I'm going to re-roll my attack. 13 to hit the... I'm shooting the imps.
Okay. You shoot the. I guess hit it.
Can I get a clear shot at the thing without other people being in the way?
The Chimera.
Yeah, the Chimera.
The Chimera.
Yeah.
You can clear shot.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to attack it with my Screech ability. It's sonic damage. That would be a 20.
Okay.
Unnatural.
You go. You see the sound waves hit it and just go and hit, go off and just go into the wall. No damage done.
I yell, aim for the imps! Aim for the imps!
The whole Chimera is all just like a bunch of steel
Okay.
right now. Dan, you're up.
I hit him with an arcane blast for 2 damage.
2 damage dealt.
All right.
Galinda.
I'm gonna use my multi-attack.
Chimera.
The Chimera.
I'm sorry. I'm reading somebody's.
Sorry, do I have to like
Chimera, I
do
think-
2 moves to make myself fly?
You don't have enough room to get. Yeah, like you're saying before, you don't have enough room to get up.
I don't have enough room to fly. Okay.
Yeah, you're not equipped to be in the cave.
All right, so then I'll just do that 3d6 for the Gatling gun.
Also, if you get hit with that fire, it's not gonna be pretty. You're fabric and wood. Keep that in mind. 6 seconds.
I should go back to hiding.
5, 4.
No, I said I was gonna attack the Gatling gun. 11.
11. Does Gatling gun cost points for you?
1. Wait, do I add the 3, the agility, the multi-attack? Because I said I use multi-attack.
If
What
you-
is that?
It's up to you if you want to use multi-attack.
This is the
You,
cost.
you can
Yeah,
if you want to.
Oh, so it's 1.
You have to use your combat,
Okay.
right? So off your combat.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
It says action on the.
Your action, yeah.
Yeah.
So minus
Yep,
your action by 1,
that's
and
right.
it'll lower down by next time.
Okay.
Okay, what was your damage?
I guess I'm not adding the multi-attack.
You can if you want to. It's your choice.
Oh yeah, I wanted to add it.
Okay.
So that would be 14 then.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, good.
I'm going to use my bullet spray ability,
Okay.
which allows me to target all the adversaries within range.
I'm sorry. I'll interrupt you. What were you attacking? The Chimera?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Your damage is nullified. You go it goes. Ting! All the bullets go flying off it. It's encased in pure steel. Yeah. No damage done.
So I'm doing bullet spray to attacks all the targets.
Okay.
So the things up in there and the chimera. Do I have any with the damage on this? Is it just the roll, or do I add anything to that?
You're adding an action to anything you have to do. If you're using,
okay.
You're always using an action. Every
On
single
the damage as well?
No, not for damage. no.
Okay, just on the attack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I got an 18 on the attack.
Hit.
Okay. And damage, I got a 4.
Damage is a 4. Okay, so you
Because I'm not adding anything to the damage, right?
You do a spray
Like,
to.
it's just-
Well, unless you want to add something.
What can I do? I could do.
So this is what is it underneath? What's that?
It's under talent.
Yeah. Okay. So it accompanies like a regular combat. So you roll your combat, and then you're just using your talent with it. So it's like it comes with a normal attack. Use your normal attack, and you add the bullet spray. A round is a flurry of many attacks.
Right. Okay. All right.
So you would say is I'm going to attack with my gun and then do a bullet spray. So you go, you run around the whole thing. The entire round represents many attacks.
Right. Okay.
6 seconds. 6.
I guess I
5.
just do that much damage. 'Cause
You go right under talent. The first thing you can add pluses to that damage right there. Do you have any points in
I
it?
know, but I don't have enough really. All right.
I'm gonna call you here.
4
3.
damage. Yeah.
Okay.
4 on each of them then.
So you hit the chimera. It just flicks off. No damage done, and you do 4 damage to each of the imps up top. The chimera runs in and goes to attack somebody. This is gonna be bad. Let's see who it attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Me.
Oh no.
Yes. You could re-roll me. 18.
That's a hit.
Okay, so you see the lion, which is now just all steel and sharp as hell, goes over and just goes to bite into the suit.
Question: would this be arcane damage or is this physical damage?
Physical damage.
Then re-roll that, please.
3, much better. It's a miss.
All right.
So he's going to get a piece of you, and then you just dart out of the way, and it's biting you. You're just dodging it every single time, like 3 or 4 times. The imps are flying in the room. They don't do anything to you. They just keep re-imbuing the energy.
To keep re-imbuing the energy.
Yep,
I
6
yell,
seconds.
Shoot the imps! The imps!
Yeah.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Clarity of mind.
All right.
That gives me a minute.
Enough to come up with an idea that is definitely a plan.
Rob's activated clarity of mind, which gives him 1 minute to think without me bothering him.
This is so great.
Wait, so that
Can
means
we
I
talk
don't
to
have
him?
any more, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can have a chat. We can do whatever we want in this minute.
You can all brainstorm with him. It's no meta
Yeah.
here.
Okay, I only have.
I
mean,
can't do anything.
Should I
you can only do
shoot?
that
I also have
once.
electric. Should I shoot the chimera with
No,
electric
the
attack?
chimera
Just go.
is
All right.
totally armored right now.
I only have the one range.
Well,
I'll take out one of the
What else
imps.
can you do?
Yes.
What about, what's this?
I'm gonna
Imps
use my-
gotta go.
About
My
cost 3.
ranged lightning ability
Talent?
from
We
my
got free
coil.
talent?
Wait, and I'll go within. If you're within 5 feet of me,
Okay.
you can add 1d6
What
arcane
about
damage
this?
as a party bonus.
So-
Anyone within 5 feet of me.
That's not really good.
Okay.
What happens?
Anyone within 5 feet of me, when you attack and hit, you can add 1d6 arcane damage.
Ooh, nice.
All you have to do is you have to go up to him and like you feed off his arcane energy. He's amplifying. Dan, you got a reroll coming in from Tim Shanks. Weekly
All
reroll.
right.
Nice.
Thank you, Tim.
Okay.
He's a big North Carolina fan.
See, that clarity of mind worked perfectly. Unless, of course, I roll badly here. I'm gonna range lightning attack the imp. One of the imps.
Okay.
Closest one.
So I started blasting them.
+1. 13.
13's a hit.
Yes. Okay. And I got Dan's bonus. We use all these special dice. Come on. Oh, 8 damage.
Is that
Wait. Reroll a 1. I'm gonna reroll one of them.
Well, you would reroll the whole thing.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Statistically, still a good idea.
It's considered damage. Yeah, 1 damage.
Yahtzee.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's better. 12.
Nice.
50%
Okay,
increase.
that imp gets fried and falls to the ground. One of the beams stop, and you see some of the metal starts going away. Like half the metal removes.
Okay.
Liam, you got.
I sidle up to Dan. I shoot one of the other imps.
Go ahead.
That's excellent. 21 to hit.
Hit.
It's a D8 plus what? A D6. 6 damage.
Okay, damage is done.
Okay.
Swoosh.
All right, I'm gonna go over to the unarmored side of the Chimera.
It's still hard to hit it. You don't think you'll be penetrate because it's like every other pixel, in a sense.
I get what you're saying. All right, then what I'm going to try and do is yank on its tail and occupy it.
Distracted.
Okay, roll d20.
Oh no.
19.
Okay, you are distracting it. I'll
Whoop, whoop. Can I try and jump on top of it?
sure. You jump on top of one of its many heads, and that's going great. Okay.
I'm gonna surf it.
Okay. You surf a chimera. I like it. I like it for Swoosh. That's a great story. I'll give it a minus when it's attacking because you're distracted. You're
I
distracting
will arcane blast that imp.
it. Go ahead.
7.
Miss.
We roll.
Roll it again. 11.
You
Plus
gotta
luck.
reroll.
Oh,
plus
my
luck.
luck, 14.
You were one short. And I was like, oh, okay. You got it.
All right, so I'll do an arcane blast. 1d8.
Oh come on, he's toast now.
Yes.
8.
All right.
Kill.
Yes.
All right.
All the shield drops. You see the things. It starts going crazy with you on top of it, trying to figure out what to do.
Oh,
Galinda.
I hide. I can't do anything. So
Okay, there's nowhere to hide. You just move away from it.
Yeah.
I yelled to Galinda. Did the armor come off the Chimera?
Yes.
Armor's down, Galinda. The armor's down.
I have,
He's on it.
I can't attack.
I'm on it.
You're riding
I'm
on. How
on it,
big is it?
baby.
It's pretty big.
I'm like
It's
Styles and Teen Wolf on the van.
It's like double the size of Battle Cat.
Oh,
From
jeez.
He-Man.
That's pretty big.
Okay.
They're probably they're probably even a little bit bigger than that.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
they're like big.
That's like
deal,
he's 3 times the size of
like
Cringer.
like boss fight level monsters.
Alright, I'm attacking.
Usually, they're pretty bad.
That's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, they're powerful. It's a 7 of us now. We got him.
So
add the luck.
yeah. So
Bum, 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 bum.
In Final
16.
in Final Fantasy, they destroy you. So
16 attack. Does that hit him?
16's a hit.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do the bullet spray again. Bullet spray. Shoot him.
And try and
Try not to
duck behind
shoot
the
you.
head.
2 damage.
Yeah, you're gonna do that 2 damage to him. He's riding on top of it.
no.
Oh no.
You wing him.
It's fine. Oh.
Can I yell something as a reaction, as a part of the round?
You can yell. Yeah.
I yell to Swoosh. I yell, grab the coin from the head! Grab the coin from the head!
Oh.
Did you completely forget about the coin?
Yeah, I swooshed it, I would
What
say.
about the other 6, the D6 from his arcane thing?
He's
I don't know if I was close enough.
You would have had to call it,
and
but
I
he didn't call it,
Yeah,
and you
it's
missed it.
Please don't.
Yeah. Plus, it wouldn't have been good. Anyway.
Yeah, Glenda's trying to kill you.
Okay, great. You take an extra 6 now.
Okay, so Dato rushes up,
Here we
and
go.
you yell the coin, and Dato rushes up to go get the coin. He goes, "I'll get it."
Oh no.
He just leaps at it right into it, and just like grabs the dragon's head. That's all. He's trying to go for the lion, but that's what he grabs. And he's riding the lion. Sounds like
That's
riding
it.
the lightning. Okay, he's holding on to it, and he is definitely distracting, holding the lion, the dragon's head down. But you see him like looking at the coin in the lion's head. And here's what happens with the chimera. The chimera tries to act. I told her I would make a distraction. So the chimera cannot do anything. You're on top of it, and he's holding it down. And the chimera is trying to move around and get something going. And the goat is biting him, and the lion is trying to bite him. But he's made of metal, so it's just denting him. And he's a crystal born, so it's just denting him right now. And he will fall apart.
Right.
So he's not taking damage, so to say.
Taking
So-
like bash.
Yeah, he's taking bashes, right? Exactly. So he takes a few bashes. You think he's going to go down pretty quickly, but you get 1 round of safety because of what he's doing. You go. Take your rolls now for combat,
Okay.
everybody.
Are they gonna be harmed if we blast them?
I can't tell you what will happen.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to maneuver myself to get in front of the chimera, use my magnetic pull talent to try and suck the coin out of his head and get it to magnetize to my suit.
Ooh. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what. Well, that's talent. I have that, thank goodness. He has to save. Is how it says. Save or held magical item, metallic items magnetized to your armor.
Let's do it. I rolled a 6.
What is my?
You're versing me.
Oh boy. Okay, easy. 8.
Reroll.
Who have we rolled?
2.
I'm keeping my 8. Yes.
Okay, you pull it out. It's engraved him, so we rolled 4 as you to do it. It's working, it's pulling. Now we're going to see how effective you are because it is engraved in the skin of this thing.
1d1000?
So,
Those are my specialty.
you want to do 1d1000?
Yeah.
Okay, 1d1000, and you need to achieve above a 750.
Whoa.
Above a 700.
No problem for Rob.
No problem.
All
Okay.
zeros.
Mr. 1000.
So
Last time you rolled it 1 at a time.
Well, he only has to roll 1 then.
No, well,
Yeah.
Well, we'll know.
That does ruin the fun.
okay, so I got a 500 something.
well,
Do you want to re-roll this?
Yes.
So just start re-rolling then.
8. That's it.
So you
More
see
specifically,
like
it was
this,
859.
You see the whole suit lights up, and energy comes out. And it's like, and you see lightning arc in the air, and he pulls the coin right to his hand.
Can I
his robotic hand?
Try something as the coin comes out?
No, it's way too quick of a time.
Oh, okay.
You could not react to something that's happening instantaneously. You didn't
Okay.
know it was happening.
Okay.
No, but you go. You can react to that.
But now the coin's already stuck to me.
You do have a reaction in game by your columns, but you can't do something like off of premonition. You know,
Oh, because I saw him go. Psh.
you don't know what he's doing.
Okay. But the coin comes out. Does anything happen to the chimera?
The Chimera is still up.
Oh, still alive. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm just gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Good.
17.
17. You shoot the Chimera right in the head, and you see the Chimera takes the shot, and something about the coin being removed, you see the Chimera like takes your hit, and starts to like get dizzy, and all of a sudden, the Chimera separates from one creature into 3, and they all just fall on the ground.
Whoa.
Dead.
Yeah.
You did it.
In the next moments, you all feel kind of odd. Everybody roll 1d20. You all age by this many years.
Oh my.
5.
Oh, man.
15.
Thank God I rolled lowish.
18.
9.
17.
A burst of chronomancy just comes out and hits all of you guys.
Oh, man.
Bursts out.
Gnomes live a long time, right?
Yeah. That doesn't really affect you too much.
So am I no longer young or am I still young?
Well, I worry for another time. All of a sudden, you guys appear back in the room where the lift is, and you see over in the corner is a dwarf who looks to be like some sort of a general, if not like a prince or something, and he's laying on the ground. And you're back where you were, like you went through the. It feels like you're back, is what I should say, because everything like flickers, and you feel like you're back. In the corner, you see that the Chimera is dead, and you see there's this guy laying on the ground, and he's like badly hurt. He's like dying.
I look
dwarf.
over at him to make sure he has the coin.
He does.
Hey, you stay away.
All right, I step back.
I walk over. Not like in striking distance, but like
Yeah.
close enough.
Who are you? Where'd you come from? All over the place, man. Where am I, man?
Who are you?
Does he look familiar to me?
No. Oh. No.
Does he look familiar to Tom?
No.
No, yeah.
I'm not going to answer that question. That might be a different answer.
Who are you?
I am Garland.
That was an easy one, right?
I was waiting. I was like, can he make someone named Garland or something easy?
Yeah.
Garland.
I am Prince Garland.
Oh, Your Highness. Are you the prince of this, the dwarven fortress?
Yes. Who killed the Chimera? A creature.
We did.
Where's the coin? I need it to revive myself.
I'm not sure exactly where it is, but
Just have to check to see if he sees it in your hand.
I told you to stay away.
I did. I said I stepped back. Alright.
I still rolled a 16. Roll against me.
Roll against you. Get ready to. 18.
I'm gonna re-roll you.
Oh.
I
I'll
dropped it.
reroll you.
Okay, a 9.
Ah, nice work.
Victory! Good
We
job,
saw
Tom.
no coin.
What coin?
Be a prince.
What happened?
That's how you say it to him. No coin, Prince. He's just trying to see something. There's no battle of wits here. He just looks around.
I do like a magic trick, like
You just come off
coin.
like a jerk for no reason. No coin here, Prince.
That's okay.
Oh, I was hoping there was.
What happened to you?
Everything failed. I am trapped below.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. I lost consciousness.
He was not here when we went in. Right?
No.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should go find help for the prince.
Maybe we should bring him with us.
Maybe, but I'm just scared to move him.
Did everything flood up above?
The gnomes, they use decanters, magical. They flooded our entire fortress. It was clever. Everyone is dead.
Perhaps we should not move him since we're not.
I was in the middle of talking.
Your Highness, please continue.
I'm sorry, you have something more important to say.
No.
Perhaps this was your moment and I was speaking upon it.
That's right. It's our moment.
Please continue.
So, guys, what are we going to do next? You ready to go? Should we go?
No, I want to hear what happened to the gnomes attacked. And then
They filled the water up and it poured down into our dungeons.
So what are you doing here?
I went below, thinking I could escape. The lift came down and sealed it above me, but now I am trapped.
Did you fight this creature?
Yes,
So you were just trying to escape?
yes. Now I will die in my tomb
Can I?
in a foreign land.
Why'd you leave your men up top?
I could not make it above. My men sought to keep me safe.
So they sent you down here?
We did not know what was down here.
Prince, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why did you make this fortress here in the mountain?
It is the will of the Dwarven King to destroy his enemy, the
Who is it?
Keeper.
The Keeper.
Yes.
You made this to destroy the Keeper?
Yes, a fortress in the mountains above Harlight. What would they do when Trebuchet throws rock into the building? There's not much you can do.
Now, when you say Dwarven King, do you mean your father or like the god guy?
No, the ancient Dwarven King.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Your Highness, I'm sorry that your fortress fell, and that you...
We were full of rage, and we overstepped our power. The Dwarven King expected epic proportions from all of his people. We traveled too far. We wanted to impress him. But all we did is build a fortress and die within it.
Should I think happened? Did we saw the coin in the head, or we just saw like a coin? We didn't get a clear look of what the coin was. right?
No, he didn't take the time to look at it, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I wish that things were different for you. That you.
I do not. Better I die here than face my family at home with dishonor.
Right.
You will not escape either. The water is raging above.
Well, maybe, but we're gonna try.
Good luck to you.
Now,
Good journey.
if we helped you, would you still be trying to kill all the gnomes in Arlight?
Tell me what, I am dying here.
If we could save you somehow.
I only could think about being saved if I had the coin.
Now, which coin are you talking about?
The collector's coin.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's that's like an impossibility, right? Like it's an impossibility for that to happen.
Only we could have had that coin. But
Like,
What coin? Like just like a dungeon coin?
What is a dungeon coin?
We
Like
saw a
a-
lot of money on the upper
You mean
floor.
coins like on our Twitch
No,
platform
like
where
from-
people can put dungeon coins?
yeah.
Like from the collector's dungeon? Or what makes this coin special?
You make a wish when you have them.
Them, yeah, like any one
So
of
if
them,
you
right?
had the coin, you'd wish to be.
I would wish to be alive at the top of the mountain.
What if we
To
could
breathe the air
well, hey,
in the sky.
I don't know about
And once again, be of royal blood and proud
Right.
of myself.
All right, guys, hear me out.
And then journey forward.
Hear me out. This is a test.
And then
Nope.
bring honor to my family
We looked in the past.
once again.
It's probably a coin from the past.
But
It might not even
ergo-
be good in the future.
That won't happen.
Prince, please?
I am clearly dying here.
Listen,
Let me see that coin.
I can't help
So
but
leave me
feel
be.
this entire time.
Don't.
Trying.
Don't try
Damn
to
it,
save
Prince.
me.
We're supposed to rectify the mistakes of the gnomes of the past.
Well,
If
maybe
you
they did.
find the coin,
Listen, I understand
I
that
would
these
be very,
dwarves had bad
thankful.
intentions for Arlight and the gnomes, but we
boy,
watched
you wouldn't just be
a
saving me.
bunch of dwarves killed
All right.
by gnomes
You would
in cold blood.
Wait, what?
You would be saving.
Take a look at the coin. I bet you it's not the same coin we need.
I bet it is.
Imagine a world where the
Don't
keeper
look at it now. Don't
was
look at it now.
destroyed.
We can kill him if we need to. Listen, I think we need to save him.
And we stopped him.
Look at it.
He might have heard that.
We have a coin. We might be able to help you. Let's take out the coin.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh
Let's
my
have
God,
this
Ace.
conversation.
Look
You
at
freaked
it.
over here.
We're having it right now.
Should we bring him back? Should we
You should
Look
look
at
at
the
it.
coin.
I'm
It
looking
is too much to ask of you, I know.
What does it look like?
Hey,
What does the
Save
coin look
yourself.
like?
What does the coin look like?
Who's on the
Does
other
it look
side?
Unique? Does
It's
it
it's a,
mark?
it's a collector's coin.
A regular old
on the-
collector's
Who's on
coin.
it, though?
I think it's a real coin. The question is, are we supposed to use it?
Whose
to-
symbol is on it?
No,
On
we
the
need
other-
to bring it
On the other
back.
side, is there
No,
a
is this
different
like
symbol on the
an
other side?
illusion of the real coin? Like you
Reggie?
do this, you save the king, and then you get
Reggie,
the real
it's
coin.
a real coin. Doesn't matter
On the-
what.
Keep your gun on him.
What on earth? Like, what do you even say? I asked a direct question.
On the other side of the coin is the marking of the keeper.
Okay,
So-
so is the
No, I think 100%. This person's talking about he wants to kill the keeper and think of all the honor that it'll bring him. He is not good.
Well, let's just get out of here then.
Sorry, I just said,
How could you say that to me? I fought with honor.
This is a test.
You are gnomes. What do you know of battle?
we just killed the
We
chimera.
just killed. What about those
You did
gnomes
not
that
kill
killed
the-
you?
I killed the chimera.
All right.
You wish to take my honor?
What if we wish
What do you
him
mean you
back to
killed the
life?
chimera?
I
And
killed
we
the
wish that the
chimera.
dwarves no longer want to fight the gnomes.
I fought it.
No.
Look,
Those
We are
wishes
not
to get
using
real
this
side.
wish right now.
why does
It's a
everyone
test.
talk over me when I speak?
I don't know. I feel like important information is getting lost.
Is it
in
me
the ether.
being rude and I'm talking over you? Or are you talking over me?
You killed this chimera, you said?
Yes,
When?
just now.
What happened when you killed him?
He's delusional. He's
He
dying.
bit me.
I see that. Did you see anything? Did you see a coin when you were fighting him?
There was a coin in his head.
What'd you do with it?
Does
I
he?
don't know. I got bitten after. That's why I asked you where it was.
So
I could have sworn it would be right here, and I don't know where it would have gone. So all I can imagine is that it's here.
all right. Don't die yet. Let's huddle up.
Why are you huddling around me?
No,
we're huddling away.
You. We're huddling on the other side. Hey, look. I understand that there's some of you think like this is like a moral quandary. We're like, hey, this is really a test, and we should save him. Except he seems like a pretty nasty dude. Like,
So
that-
let's
I
change
don't
his
want
temperament.
to save him. I want to leave.
yeah, like the whole point, right, is to get the coin and get back.
This coin
to,
will turn to dust.
What do you mean turn to dust? That's the coin. Look at it.
We're still in the dungeon.
Guys, just wait a second. Why are we bringing this coin back? What's the point of all this?
To hopefully reunite all of the gnomes across the world to bring peace instead of war.
And look at what we're staring right into right now. The history of war between gnomes and dwarves.
Right.
We're gonna like allow him to sit here and die, and allow this conflict between gnomes and dwarves to continue when we say we're looking for unity.
And to just clarify on that, obviously our light is known to be like pretty much humans and gnomes together, mostly.
Right.
So, but the gnomes are the ones that he's saying that did whatever they did above.
Right.
Just to clarify for
Listen,
viewers.
I don't think this guy's the best either, but I don't feel good about just letting him stay here
No,
and die.
I'm all for like taking him with us and bringing him up to the surface and like slowly readjusting him to the fact that it's like hundreds of years in the future. But
Right. Isn't he all... Like,
I think we're still in the past.
I'm
All
not
of a sudden,
saying.
he leans over while you're huddling to the side of the room, and he dies.
it's
No,
so bad.
that's good.
The
We
decision
can
got
still-
taken away from us.
Oh no, this solved itself.
right. See, it resolved itself.
We can still save him.
We couldn't make a wish to
No, we're not.
resurrect some old king from
No.
500 years ago.
No, we are not using that coin to
That's-
bring back someone we don't even know if was actually here.
Right. I mean, if we're going to start using the coin for anything, let's start thinking then.
No, we're not using it. No, take that away from him.
Yeah, why does he have the coin?
Can I snatch that out of his
No,
hand?
I grab it as soon as she's take it away from me. I keep it strong in my hand. Here.
We know what he's gonna do about it.
Isn't it like
All right.
electromagnetic?
Oh, I
roll,
see.
Roll opposing agilities. I'm going to give you a +3 to your roll, Rob.
Here's a question though: is it still electromagnetically attached to Rob?
I'll give you a +5.
Oh, yikes. Come on. 20. No. 8. Oh! 7!
Reroll. 13.
Reroll. 12.
Did you add luck?
So
That's it.
Oh, wait.
I wish I
Do
was
I
back
get
in
luck? Do I
Rhaegar.
get luck?
Wait, but he gets luck also.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I was back in Rhaegar. Oh my fucking crap! You treat. Sorry, excuse me. We're a team.
Oh my god, I hate
We're a
you so
team?
much.
This is your fault. Well, I'm glad I did it.
Wow.
He doesn't realize.
No, he realized.
No.
He realized.
Oh my
He realized.
God.
That's awesome.
He broke the quest.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Damn it, Rob.
Unbelievable.
That is where we end this episode. Cause, yup. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.